world champion. Yeah. Down in the category.
Let's go down. Okay, now you are, baby.
What up, though, y'all? Man, so I wonder if SB, you going up in this boy tonight? Huh? I know y'all saw the fight last night. What's up, Taro? Oh, man. Gervonta Davis had to really stay awake for the 5 rounds, you know, that he was staying awake. Yeah. Smoking that Rolly. He was smoking that Rolly. And smoking that Rolly got that boy in trouble. For real. But he was dangerous for the first 5 rounds. You know, Gervonta Davis started calming down, sitting down on his punches. He stopped moving as much. And round 6, I caught it too. You know, y'all go look at the replay right before the fight happened. If y'all was on the live, I caught it. Somebody about to get stopped. Stop it! And it was over with. It was over with. Hands down, man down. And Rolly got caught with that overhand left. My favorite punch is the overhand right. So him being a southpaw is equal. It's equal to my overhand right because it's an overhand left. So yeah, that boy, man, it was hey, listen, and then in the interview, you know, he's still cussing Gervonta Davis out, talking about this BI was running from me. You know, I want a rematch. Listen, you the B side. You know what I mean? You're not the A side. So if you go out there and get stopped, you ain't about to get a fight. No rematch. Ain't no rematch. You ain't the A side. Absolutely, yeah. So you already know what it is. So he on to the next. Now what's gonna be, you know, big news is if he signed with Mayweather and them, or he move on. That's gonna be the big news right there. And he was talking to Ellaby, the president of Mayweather Promotions, and you know, he was like, "What Mayweather Promotions?" So right away they ran with that. Even Ellaby, you know what I mean? He put that right there on Twitter. See, y'all gonna be hating, y'all gonna be mad about this. That don't mean that he put the pen to the paper. You know, just because you say you're gonna do something, don't necessarily mean you're gonna do it. And we all know every time Gervonta Davis fought, Mayweather was there. How come Mayweather wasn't at this fight? How come Mayweather wasn't at this fight? Because there's some going on. Some seriously going on. And exactly, I was saying that too, that was the same shot that Pacquiao got caught with. But Pacquiao shot, it was worse. It was way worse. It was way worse because Pacquiao was out of there. I mean, he didn't get up. Rolly, to his credit, he did get up. You know what I mean? But I don't think that Gervonta Davis knew he was gonna land that shot. He just threw it. But with Marquez knew exactly what Pacquiao was gonna do, and he timed it. You could just see it. He was right on the button. Pacquiao stupid. You know, he waited. Okay, he gonna jump in. As you already remember, he fought Manny Pacquiao 100,000 times. They fought so many times. And then I heard that word on the streets is if they would have fought one more time, it was worth $100 million. Let me rewind that. The fight was worth $100 million. So I don't know why the next fight didn't happen. I mean, maybe Manny Pacquiao said, I'm done. You know what I mean? The man done figured me out. Because if you fight somebody over and over and over and over again, you going to know who they are. You're going to know what their style is. You're going to know their weaknesses and all that good stuff. So, you know, maybe it was good Manny Pacquiao didn't fight him. Yeah. I ain't worried about Game 7, man. You know, and basketball games is different now. You know, they be you know, they suffer, man, in basketball, man. I rather watch boxing, and boxing's way tougher. It used to be times when when basketball players were tough. You know, the Jordan days, Jordan had to earn it. He had to earn it, champ. You know, but now they be just foul, technical foul. What? That wasn't nothing. Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of y'all are on point with it because he sure did. It reminds you of the Haddon, the check hook. It reminds you of the Marquez. I mean, it's a whole lot of stuff. It reminds you of big time. Yeah. Thank you. And that was the reason why, you know, he was able to move and take his time and eventually end up catching up with Rolly because he had way more experience, you know. Way more experience. You gotta remember, Rolly only had 8 amateur fights. And you know, the style he has is he gonna always try to knock somebody out. But what about then what if they don't go? You can't knock everybody out. Everybody ain't going to sleep. You know, so now if you don't knock them out, then what's gonna happen? You mess trying to get knocked out. And that's what happened. You know, this man got a gun, just like you got a gun. And you shoot, bop, 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 but you ain't looking for no shots coming back. So eventually, you gonna get shot because you ain't looking for nothing back. But he looking, he like, you know what I'm saying? He taking cover. You know what I'm saying? Taking cover. You know, you ain't taking cover. You just like, pop, pop, you know what I'm saying? And just like Scarface took him, he boom, the one he don't see was the one that took him out. And that's what happened to Rolly. Rolly got took out with the one he didn't see. All it take is one shot. And how do you not respect somebody that's what's that? What was he? 25-0, 24-0 with 22 knockouts. Let me rewind that. 24-0 with 22 knockouts. How do you not respect a guy like that? A puncher. And he a sneaky puncher too. You know, if you go look at when he knocked out Santa Cruz, he caught him with a shot he didn't see. It was boom, and he was out of there. He was out of there. Same with Rolly. It was a shot he didn't see. It was boom, he was out of there, you know. So yeah. What's up, though, Benny? Everybody in the chat, what it do? Hey, Sleeves Bar. And we was on fire last night too, y'all. We got up to 197,000 views last night. So give yourselves a clap, handshake, all that. Yeah, so we was on, yeah. Right. Yeah, my man, hey, for real, he went night, boy. It was over with. Big time. But yeah, we went crazy last night. Yeah, Rolly ain't got no footwork, you know. Rolly's just trying to knock you out. And just like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, most 9 times out of 10, he gonna knock you out, or you'll knock him out. And what happened? Mike Tyson got knocked out, or Mike Tyson knocked people out. I forget that. I want to have a plan B. Ain't no plan B for Rolly. You see, no plan B. You know, it's plan B, it's plan A. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. What if you don't? But I ain't gonna lie though, he did look good. What's up though, brother? The Tennis season was awesome. I watched it when I was 15 and rooted for K9. He rooted for the champ. Thank you, brother. Yeah, he rooted, yeah. Yeah. So yeah. He man, listen, early in the fight, Tank was moving. I'm like, dang, is Tank gonna ever be able to settle down? But his Rolly gonna continue to be able to have that same pressure, had that same power, had that same strength for the whole fight. The answer was no. He started slowing down. You know, I even saw Tank in one of the rounds, I think it was round 4 or 5. He looked out the ring like, and you know, I started saying to myself, oh, he's getting comfortable. He's getting used to the punches coming, you know. And man, before you know it, it was night. It was over with. It was over with, man. It was over with. And you know, you gotta take a puncher real serious. Yeah, and I agree with that to a certain extent. People that get knocked out on the Zerv rematch, especially if you the B side. If you the B side, it's your first time fighting, and you being given an opportunity. You know, you gotta remember, what did Rolly do to deserve this fight? Nothing. He talked himself into this fight, calling the man all kind of B's and everything but a son of God. So he talked his way into this fight. I wouldn't mind seeing the Davis Cruz too. That would be the one. That would be. He did nothing exactly, Spooky. Nothing. You're right. Teach, talk to me, my dog. Yeah. You say, can I still watch those exposed? You wouldn't. Oh yeah, Blue. I hear you, my dog. Yeah, but yeah, you gotta think. No experience, and Kevin, that's what cost him. No experience. And for real, for real. No, no, no. Mike Tyson did not know how to box. Mike Tyson don't box. Mike Tyson is a straight brawler. Brawling and boxing is two different things. Mike Tyson going to go get you. Boxing is pop, jabbing and moving your head and slipping and sliding back. You know, Mike Tyson move his head to try to set punches up. He come under, he under, everything is I'm trying to knock you out. So no, Mike Tyson did not know how to box. So please delete that tweet, boy. Leave that alone. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. The big eight. Let's go, champ. Well, that Rolly just had no sort of reason to be fighting Tank right now. Because as soon as Gervonta found his range and got comfortable, it was lights out. That's all it was. So, hey, listen, I already told y'all, and I knew it was gonna be similar to the Conor McGregor Mayweather fight. You know, Conor gonna be dangerous early on because Conor is the bigger guy. He's gonna be wild, unorthodox. You know, same thing with Rolly. Rolly was gonna be strong early on, swinging for the fences. The bigger guy. Yeah, he's gonna be awkward, so you don't know where the punch is coming from. So you don't want to mess around and try to exchange with him and mess around and mess your money up. So you gotta be cautious, you know, Bob. Just go the distance. Once you go some rounds, you make it past a few rounds, he's gonna slow down, but you gotta get a little respect here and there. That's what he did. Bob hit him in the stomach and then rolled up out of there. Bob hit him in the stomach, you know, boom, grabbed him, bumped him, you know. I believe too, real talk, that fight with Isaac Cruz helped Gervonta Davis a whole lot. You know, he had to deal with some pressure he wasn't used to dealing with in the pros. So that, you know, he should probably cut Isaac Cruz a check because Isaac Cruz helped him a whole lot. That fight helped him a lot. Yeah, sorry about the little bad connection. I'm having a little bit here and there, y'all. But yeah, if y'all want to go live, man, you know, I'm a realist. We can go ahead and go live, man, and talk about this boxing. We can talk about that fight, man. That fight was so real. Tyson was a street fighter. Tell him again. Get over here, street fighter. You know, but he was a street fighter with skills. He ended up developing some skills. I was a street fighter. I became a puncher, a boxer, puncher. I learned, you know, how to move, slide, calm down. You know, so you know. Yeah, but Tyson definitely was a street fighter, but he was a street fighter with skills. He learned the game. Sub-Zero, that's like kind of was supposed to fight Bivol. Exactly. Not trying to walk down a man bigger than you. Yeah, if he'd have let him come out, you know, come to him, Bob, you know, he could have beat him by boxing him. But he went to him like he was the big man. You are the man that's moving up, the smaller man moving up. I don't worry, you know. You say, yeah, what were your numbers? Oh yeah, we was at 100 and what we do 197,000 views. Hey, praise God, man. Like I said, y'all showed up and showed out last night. I appreciate y'all for real. Am I the only one who thought Rolly looked good until he started to get comfortable walking Tank back? Yeah, you on point. Yeah, he was looking good. But when a guy can punch and all it takes is one punch and you out of there, you gotta stay focused the whole fight. He lost focus for 1 second, made one mistake, and it was whoop that trick. Night night, stay down. It's over with. Stop it! It's over with. Stop it! You already know. Yeah, for sure, bro. You hear Rolly mistake closing his eyes while throwing punches. Hey, well, anybody closing their eyes throwing punches is a bad mistake. I'm not. I'm always gonna watch the target. When I try to hit you, I'm watching just in case I throw the shot and then I miss. I'm not trying to get caught. So you don't never want to throw a punch and close your eyes. You know what I'm saying? No, because you might wake up, sleep. You know, I'll keep my eyes closed. But one thing I do, and even to this day, if I'm sparring, if I'm boxing, I'm fighting, I'm in that ring, I'm always got my eye on my opponent. I don't know wherever you go. When I get low, if I'm getting out the way of a shot, I'm always watching you. I'm always watching. I'm not taking my eye off for you. I'm not trying to blink. You know what I'm saying? You one, boom, it's over. All it takes is just that quick. Look how fast the fight was over with. Everybody, oh man, Rolly on my wrist. Look, the Rolly is gone. It's gone. It's gone. He's gone. Night is over. Stop it. Stop it. Oh man, listen. But hey, you gotta take your head off the Rolly though early on. He just didn't have a plan B. Okay, now you walking him down. You know what I'm saying? You're getting respect. You know, now you know he gonna try to drown you. He gonna try to make you swim in the deep water. And once you get in the deep water, he gonna try to drown you. So now what you do now is you back up now. You back up and let him come to you now a little bit. Let him come to you, and then he start coming to you, and he thinks that you done tired out, that you go back to him again. You know what I mean? And he just didn't do that. You know, the plan A was to knock Gervonta Davis out. The plan B was to knock Gervonta Davis out. And he didn't have a plan B, you know? A real plan B. The plan A was his plan B. And he should have came with okay, if it go past 5 or 6, this is what I'm gonna do next. And he didn't have a full arsenal of other things that he can do. When Gervonta can do multiple things. He can box, you know what I mean? He can punch, you know, he can do a lot of things. Like I say though, Isaac Cruz helped Gervonta Davis to prepare for somebody that was going to be at him, trying to swing at him, trying to hurt him, trying to knock him out. You know, and even Gamboa, think about it. They were setting that fight up with him and Rolly for a nice minute. Think about it. The people that Gervonta Davis was fighting was guys that was coming at him, swinging at him, throwing bombs. So he had the perfect setup to get Rolly up out of there. And Rolly, like I said, Rolly did a good job. It's just that, you know, he ain't have a real plan B. His plan A was his plan B, and it wasn't a real plan B, you know, and that got him hurt. Yeah, he was swimming on ropes. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Man, tell him to beat the like button, man. Quit playing with me. Let's go. It's your boy Cornelius. K9 Bundridge. Let's go, champ. How y'all like this, though? Y'all like that? I think it's nice. You know, come train with the champ. You know, that's where you can catch me at. Social media and all that. Yeah, I just got these cards right here. Yeah. So I do a lot of training now. I train a lot of people, man. I just and not just to get paid. I want to actually, you know, teach people how to fight. 'Cause I want to see better fights. I don't want guys just to live off their just natural ability. You know, I want them to do things the right way. I was taught how to catch a jab. You know, most fighters catch jabs from here. They had a hand here, they box from here. I was taught to catch the jab from here, you know. So because what comes the most? A left hook or a jab? A jab. So you shouldn't be trying to block the left hook all the time when the left hook ain't even coming. You get caught with a jab. So you're supposed to block the jab. Bop, bop, see? The hook come, catch the hook, back to blocking the jab. And that's what we got to do. T Jizzle, what's up, my Nizzo? What it do? The Rolly is not on the wrist. Hashtag Jesus for life, my dog. Let's go, champ. My man's in them. From the block. From the hood to Hollywood. Did you think Rolly did a good job? Rolly did a good job if Rolly wouldn't get stopped. And early on, he did do a good job. But getting stopped like he got stopped messed all that up. You know, we can still go back to saying how he did a good job. But once you get, you know, knocked out, because that was a knockout. When you get up and that leg, if the referee would have let the fight go, he'd still be asleep right now. So the referee, credit to the referee. The referee did a great job. I mean, you got to put the referee up there with Gervonta Davis. They both did an excellent job, you know. And Early on, though, early on, Rolly did a great job. I was surprised that Rolly was doing as good as he was. I was surprised that Gervonta Davis was giving him as much respect as he was giving him. But you know, hey, at the end of the day, when you get stopped, I'm talking about you get caught with something you don't see, you out of there. Man, listen, just give credit to them and say, listen, man, hey, my man's caught me. You know, I gotta give respect. You know, the fight is over with. So why is you still trying to be gangster, calling him all these B's and all that? No, you the one that knocked out. How is he the B? How is he the itch? I said itch now. How is he the itch? And you the one went to sleep. You the one that got dropped. So all that bark, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. That's all bark, no bite. That's why one of my favorite slogan is don't bark if you can't bite. You know what I mean? And that's real talk. Yeah, Rolly got his hat brought to him. Yeah, he did. Yeah, sure did. Definitely for real. Yep. But listen, now we gonna see what happens now because you already know he is not about to sign with Mayweather. Y'all, you know, everybody think he gonna sign with Mayweather because he said, "Oh, I'm with Mayweather Promotions." Let me see the contract. The contract gonna tell you exactly who he with. So that's gonna be big. I think he gonna sign with PBC. You know, because PBC, Al Heyman and them, they've been treating him good. You know, now, I mean, hey, anything can happen. The zone can end up, you know, getting a phone call, call him, bro, we got you. You know what I mean? We'll give you right now, signing bonus, we give you 100 million. And he gonna go to the zone. But I think since he's so hot, you know, I think Al Heyman and them gonna get him sign a contract ASAP. The sooner they get him to sign a contract, the better it's gonna be. They got his phones turned off. You know what I mean? They got his phones in a safe because his phone is ringing. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. I tell you, hey, I'm telling you, his phone is ringing like never before. I'll tell you, the zone. Don't let Eddie Hearn get a hold of him. If Eddie Hearn get a hold of him and he hasn't already signed a contract with PBC and them, man, they gonna get him. I listen. If I was Gervonta, I would listen to all conversations. I'm listening to Top Rank. Nah, I don't think I'm listening to Top Rank. But hey, I listen to him. As long as you can read, you're good. Okay, Top Rank, Bob, Aaron. What? Now I done heard a lot of bad things about you, but what can you do for me? Well, you know, I can do this and I can put it on paper. The zone in them. Well, you know, I can put it on paper. PBC. Well, you know, I can put it on paper. And then I take it to my lawyer, take it to my team, and we look at it, we say, okay, which one look more presentable, which one look better. So this one right here say 50 million. This right here will say 50 million. This right here will say 100 million. Okay, 100 million. That's a good one right there. But you can't do nothing. You can't sneeze. You can't fart. You can't, you can't. Listen, when you go to the bathroom, you gotta let me know. You know, when you get out the bathroom, you gotta let me know. So all money ain't good money. Okay, I'm straight out. That 50. That's what the 50 million talking about. 50 million. 50 million right here. You can be a part of the promotions. You can get some of the pay-per-view money. Okay. Other 50 million. You know, we just gonna give you $50 million and we want you for 5 years. Stop it. We gonna take the money in the middle. We gonna take the man in the middle. We gonna roll with them. The one in the middle. So who is that? PBC. I think he'll sign with PBC. Yeah. But I really would have my ears to the streets. To be honest with you, I think the best promoters out here, real talk, is the zone. I would go with the zone because the zone, they'll allow you to be your own man. You feel me? Just look at Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was set up. You know, and he came across the pond and they looked out for him and gave him, oh, you want to fight? You can fight whoever you want to fight. You know, they gave him some bread, but he had a big name. They gave him bread because he had the name. You can fight whoever you want to fight. I want to fight Adrian Broner. Okay, we gonna give you AB. Who you want to fight next? Oh, I want to keep one-time Thurman. Okay, we gonna give you keep one-time Thurman. Okay, who else you want to fight? I want to fight Errol Spence. Now, this is where he messed up at. All right, we go fight Errol Spence. As soon as Errol Spence had the surgery, and I mean, I don't know for sure if he had the surgery, you know what I mean? Because it's a dirty game, you know what I mean? Could have put a patch on his eye, you know what I mean? I need to see for sure that he had a surgery. I want to see paperwork because all of a sudden, the Errol Spence ain't there, and now I got to fight somebody I wasn't even getting ready for. I was getting ready for a southpaw. So why in the world would you go from about getting ready to fight a southpaw to fighting an orthodox fighter in 2 weeks? Okay, I'll fight an orthodox fighter, even though I was getting ready to fight a southpaw. But give me lunch meat. Give me somebody I can eat up. You know what I mean? Because after this fight, I want to fight the guy who I was going to fight. I want to fight Errol Spence. You know, and so I think he just got played. Or either he played himself. And because we didn't listen, Pacquiao had something left. And I think it was his wife that convinced him to look, baby, listen, go look at your face. Go look at your face, honey. You know, our kids can't see you looking like that. They gonna be scared because you look like a mummy or something. You're looking like the monster. You're looking like Bigfoot. You're looking like the Elephant Man. My kids don't need to see. And honey. And you know, Manny Pacquiao's a good dude. He like, okay, babe, you know, I got you. Yeah, so we go, hey, if I was Bud, you know what I mean? If I was, you know, listen to me. I would sign with Eddie Hearn and them. You know, I wish they was around at the time. I was 41 years old, 40 years old, 37, 38 years old when I first got the world title, when I got the second world title, because, you know, when you a businessman and you know your stuff, man, you can do some real business with them. But that's okay, because guess what? Lil K9 is up next. And we gonna shock the world. And listen, that boy is the best fighter in the world that you don't know about yet. I'm telling you, real talk. No, Manny good. Manny don't need no protein shakes. Manny a beast, y'all. Give that man some credit. That boy, he won world titles in 8 different divisions. Let me rewind that. Manny Pacquiao won world titles in 8 different divisions. How many people gonna do that? Nobody's gonna ever do that. You hear me? Never, ever. Never, ever. What's up, James? Birdman Perry. What it do, champ? Man, listen, Cambosis is not playing, so that's gonna be a hard fight. I'm pulling for my man's Devin Haney, you know, but hey, boy, you going across the water, you know, you going to a whole other man's country. And it ain't gonna be easy to do without your dads, you know. Your right-hand man is not going with you. It take a certain kind of person to do it now. If there's anybody that can do it, you know, hey, it's your man's in them, Devin Haney, because Devin Haney a dog. So he can make it happen. But will he make it happen? And the crazy part about it though, which is really hard, is he gonna have to make it happen twice. So even if he wins the belt, he signed a contract that he'll fight him in an immediate rematch in the same place. Oh, if I beat you, we coming to America. Like Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall. We coming back to America, you hear me? Well, that's just what it is. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to, when I'm with you, so I don't want to, go against him, man. But man, oh man, oh man. Hey, James Birdman, we over here on YouTube. Come to YouTube, my bro. We on YouTube. My YouTube channel is right. What the hat say is K9 Boxing. Yeah, come on over here where we at, my dog, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, my bro. That's where we at. Yep. So Gervonta Davis. So y'all think that he gonna actually fight the winner between Gambosis and Haney? It's a lot of things up for grabs. It's a lot of things that can happen. Tank should fight. I don't even know who that guy is, to be honest with you. Man, listen, Tank should get that money first of all before he fight anybody. Get that money. You know what I mean? Sign that loan or that short-term contract. Listen, that man got a following, and he used Mayweather and Mayweather used him. And that man had all the rappers, the singers, he had Madonna at his fight, like a virgin, hey, for the very first time, like a virgin, make my heart beat next to hey, that boy, listen, that boy had Madonna in them at the fight, you hear me? So, and he wouldn't have had Madonna in them at the fight if it wasn't for Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather helped build that young man to where he is at. So what he should do, listen, he might not be as big as Canelo Alvarez, but he's big and he can demand some of that similar type money. He can go, listen, from that knockout he just had on pay-per-view, and sold out an arena and everybody liking him and loving him, and he going out there and a record of 25 wins or 27 wins. I know he only went the distance with 2 people. That's right. So, boy, I'm telling you, he can go get easily $35 million a fight. He can go sign a 35. So that's what, 7. He can get $105 million for a 3-fight contract deal. Go get that money. Go get it, champ. Get it. That's right. Yeah, he was, but he should never fought him. How you gonna beat somebody you ain't getting ready for? That man getting ready. When you tell me I'm about to fight Floyd Mayweather, I'm destroying Floyd. You hear me? I'm telling you, he ain't gonna be as hungry as I am to fight him as much as he is to fight me. I'm gonna be super hungry. I'm going to go get it, champ. I'm gonna go get that boy. Stop it! We're gonna have to go get him. He did. What he? My man's on Harry said, even though Rolly got smoked, he didn't do bad considering his inexperience. With a bit more experience, he will be back. Yeah. But the thing about it though is like, he got stopped. When you're doing all that barking, and you get bit like that, it's one thing to be and all of a sudden all that barking don't mean nothing no more. When you be it's over. So yeah, he did a lot of barking, man, and got bit. So that the barking is nothing now. Now all you do is make yourself look bad. You're gonna have a lot of videos out here of you looking bad. That's how come like I say, once again, let me show you what my shirt say. Don't bark if you can't bite. Hey, I'm not gonna bark. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna I'm just gonna bite. You know what I mean? With these right here. And that's what you gotta do. Harry, do me a favor, champ. Come to YouTube. So we over here, we growing on YouTube, dog. K9 Boxing. We over here on YouTube, my dog. That's the fight that we should have saw. K9 versus Floyd Mayweather. I'm the oldest world champion in junior middleweight history. I'm from Michigan. Floyd from Michigan. I was world champ at the same time Floyd was world champ. I'm talking about, I'm calling them out. You know what I mean? I made a big name for myself. I was on the reality show, The Contender. You know what I mean? He, you know what I'm saying? He, he disrespected the wifey. We supposed to make that fight, But, he bought the judges off in a fight against Ishe Smith, so he wouldn't have to fight me, because if I'd have beat Ishe, which I did beat Ishe, but I should have knocked him out, but it was hard to knock him out, because look, I want y'all to see real quick. I tore my bicep. Look, let me see. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see the bicep? The bicep is tore. So I tore my bicep in that fight, so I couldn't get him out of there. Oh, yeah, I still got that power, y'all, for real. I still got that power, Hey, Sub-Zero, listen, Sub-Zero. I don't know if you really watch boxing like that, but if you do really watch boxing like that, and it's weight classes. Gervonta Davis ain't nowhere near gonna ever fight Canelo. Canelo was a big dude. Tank Davis fights at right now. He fights at 135. Canelo Alvarez just for that 175. We talking about 40+ pound difference right now. You hear me? Yeah. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Yeah. Canelo will eat Gervonta Davis up. Be too little. They got weight classes for a reason. Oh man, ain't no telling, bro. You hear me? Ain't no telling. Facts. Yeah, facts. Floyd wouldn't do. Yeah, listen, Floyd know what it is. But hey, I used to be thinking that I would hurt Floyd real bad and destroy him. I think he would put up a good fight. You gotta remember he ain't never lost. So I would have to dig deep to beat him. Even though I'm the bigger guy, and I would be bullying him, and all it take is some cheating, a lucky punch, anything. He ain't bad. Floyd is one of the best ever. So it'd take a very, very focused, determined K9. It'd take God on my side like he is 100% for me to get him. I don't know exactly what you are saying in Japanese, but I pray that I'm not posting up something that isn't positive. So yeah, hashtag Jesus for life. We're gonna claim that's what that is. Let's go, champ. Let's go. Yeah. But like I said though, man, y'all make sure y'all definitely go watch some of these videos these tutorial videos we got on here, man. It's definitely fire. It's fire. We going Fullerton, champ. Fullerton. Stop it. Yeah, Michael, do me a favor, man. Like I tell everybody that's on Facebook, if you want to help the channel grow, go to YouTube because I got a YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is K9 Boxing. Michael MT, go to my YouTube channel, bro. K9 Boxing. Go subscribe to this channel. Yeah, what's up, though? 206. Let's go, champ. Let's go. And definitely, man, listen, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna start doing more tutorial videos too, so y'all can really get the real deal. How to really throw the right hand, and how when you throw the right hand, or if you southpaw, you throw the left hand, you supposed to get it out there, right? And once you get it out there, then you turn at the very last minute. You don't supposed to have your hand balled up real tight before it actually goes out there, because then you holding back for what reason? Why is you making a muscle? You not a weightlifter. You are a boxer. So you're supposed to be holding it tight before you throw it, because then it's going to take too long to get there. And then guess what? I'm going to see it coming and night. Stop it. It's over. It's over. Oh yeah, appreciate you, big boy. Big boy bags. The big boy bags. Oh yeah, listen. That show right there was the greatest show of all time. Hey, listen, that was must-see TV. The Contender. The Contender. Absolutely. The bet. Listen, right there. He said, I'm watching The Contender, famo. And listen, you watching a real show. Wasn't nobody paid to do nothing, that they told us to do. Everything was real. Yeah, Mayweather is very technical, but like I said, I think I would have got him. Stop it! I think I would have got him, but it wouldn't have been easy. I wouldn't have been easy, you know what I mean? Hey, as easy as I thought it would have been at first, I'd have had to dig down deep and say, hold on, this guy's undefeated. He ain't never lost. And people don't try to bully him. He didn't get caught by Shane, was like out of there. I'm talking about was, was through, but came back and walked Shane down and beat Shane. So, he ain't gonna lose easily. The man is smart. He has the greatest will to win more than probably any athlete in the history of sports. That man, listen, he made millions of dollars, made up to $1 billion in his career, but still was trained like he ain't made a nickel. That man is really a great athlete. And for anybody that wants to, stay focused and wants to, become a champion and wants to know what it takes, they should listen to him talk or watch some of his videos, because he's real. Hashtag Jesus for life. That got to be what that means. And would have definitely sold out in Detroit. You feel me? But he made a smart choice. I wouldn't fight no guy like K9, very dangerous. That's why Canelo didn't fight me. Oscar De La Hoya and them kept me away from Canelo. They said, no, he gonna mess our money up. He gonna mess. Hey, John, thank you for tapping in. Boy, I'm missing Crunks too, though. Perry part 2. Yeah, Perry. So I think is that Perry? Was you just on Facebook and you came to YouTube? I appreciate you too if you did that, man. One love. One love. That's facts, yeah. So it's real talk. Oh, thank you, Righteous. Righteous, my righteous brother. A righteous champion. That's what it is. Oh, you did go in there. See? Oh, yeah. Appreciate you, righteous champion. Yeah. And listen, that's why. Oh yeah, appreciate you, Perry, too, though, man. You know, you one of the very few that, you know, to ask them to go from Facebook to YouTube. You one of the very few that do it. You know, so thank you for doing that. Hopefully, you hit the subscribe button and notifications. But one thing I like about the sport of boxing, and there's a million things I like about boxing, but one of the best things that I love about boxing is that when you become a boxer, and I said this yesterday, you know, I said it briefly, but once you become a boxer or you go into a boxing gym, they know you box, everybody gonna call you champ. You know, your name ain't even Cornelius no more. Your name ain't even John no more or James. You know, they're gonna be like, what's up, champ? What's up, champ? And even if you haven't won a belt, you know what I mean? You don't have to win a belt for them to call you champ. Then what's up, champ? So I love that. That's one thing I love about boxing, man. One of the things I love about boxing. You a champ, boy. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Man, listen. That right there should be played big time. Stop it. It's big time. We got to get a shirt that say, stop it. For real. Oh, man. Rolly went sleep. He went night. Hey, listen, the referee did a great job because the referee didn't stop the fight. Man, listen, Rolly will probably be in a coma. I mean, you know, all jokes aside, he could probably end up in a coma because it was bad blood between them two. And so, you know, with Gervonta Davis seeing him hurt, he was going to go in for the kill. I'm talking about the kill. You know, and boxing ain't checkers, bro. It's chess. It's chess, bro. You hear me? It's chess. Well, maybe now since he might be leaving Mayweather in promotions, we're going to get him in there. You know, I know Ryan Garcia called him out for a fight in December. So maybe that could happen. Maybe they fight in December. I mean, was it December? Yeah, I think that's December. Yeah. No, yeah. Listen, man, some of y'all, if y'all a little older than me, y'all might know a little bit about some stuff that I don't even know about. I think the Celtics going to do it. You know, I don't know who win. You know what I mean? But the Celtics, they all right. He would have been hurt real bad, bro. That's what I'm saying. So the referee did an amazing job. And listen, you know, I think from what they were saying, Rolly dad was like, you know, he was mad, like he wanted to go punch the referee. You remember when Zab Judah got stopped, you know, by Costa Zoo. Zab Judah went and choked the referee. So I think, listen, if anything, I think his daddy and he should actually go to the referee and say, bro, I appreciate you, man, you know, because I was really hurt, you know, all jokes aside, you know, when a fighter get hurt or get dropped, you know, he going to get up. He want to get up because he a fighter. He going to want to continue to fight. But, you know, when it's over, you know, and the referee made a great decision because that man was hurt. He was not in a position to continue to fight. Now, if the bell was ding, he got a chance to get to his corner and they were able to wake him up, slap him in the face a little bit, put some water on his head, then, yeah, he could have probably continued. But he was not in no way ready to continue. Stop it! The ref did a great job. It depends on who you're talking about, who I got next, yeah, because I don't know. I mean, listen. Devin Haney versus Convulsus. I want to see the 24/7. I want to see you know, the stare down, the training, all that. I'll let you know. But Devin Haney has been on the show before, so you know, and he trained with me when he was a kid. So I don't want to go against him. You know what I mean? If he was to hear me go against him on here, he would never go on a show with me ever again. He'll see me and probably roll his eyes. So we gonna roll with Haney. But I just say it like this. I don't know. You know. If you have to stop it. Yeah, you bet. But I don't think it's gonna be a stoppage in that fight. You know. But listen, one thing I like about Convulsus throw punches like an amateur. You know, what I started doing later on in my career is I started trying to fight at a fast pace. You know, because you know a pro gonna have a problem with an amateur. Amateurs only get 3 rounds, you know, and some fights, amateurs only go 2 minutes a round. So you got to hurry up and blah, 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 and get your shots off. Like, you know, Clarissa Shields, you know, she does really good because she still has an amateur type style. So So she not getting a lot of knockouts. She throwing a lot of punches like an amateur, because and pro women's boxing, they only allow them to go 2-minute rounds. So she, you know, and if they had 3-minute rounds, you know, and they went 12 rounds or 15 rounds or 10 rounds, then she probably would get more knockouts, because then she'd be settling down and she'd be able to set something up, you know. So yeah, but me, I knew that, you know what, if I can, at the age of 41 years old, 38, 39, you know, 42 years old, fight like a amateur, I'm talking about throw a lot of punches and can keep that up for the whole fight, I would be unstoppable. And that's what I did. That's what I did, champ. Kept it going. Hub lot. I'm good. Hey, Alex, I'm good, man. Appreciate you, my dog. Hashtag dogs of us. Yeah. So, yeah, Clarissa, she a beast. You know, that's what I try to say. I ain't boasting and bragging. I'm just keeping it 100. Michigan got the best fighters in the world. You know, the greatest city, you know, fighters who have the best fighters in the world. All of them came from Michigan. You know, you get Floyd Mayweather, Carissa Shields, Tommy Hearns, you know, Joe Louis, Sherry Robinson, Cornelius K9 Bundrich, James Toney. I mean, you know, all of listen, man. Or if they wasn't from here, they fought for us. They fought for Detroit. They fought for Crooks. Gerald McCullen, Lennox Lewis, Klitschko, Tyson Fury. I mean, come on, the list goes on and on and on. You know, we can keep going on. Michael Moore, come on, hold on, get me started now. Come on, somebody. Detroit versus everybody, boy. They look, you could be on point with that one. Definitely, you know, if it's a close fight, they're giving it to Kambosos. Is he in his own country? He is in his home country, you know. Yeah. Detroit is very deep with legends, very deep. Hey, so yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, so we are back this weekend. Kambosos versus Devin Haney. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. We got, I believe that fight is on a Sunday, and we at it again Saturday. It's gonna be a fight Saturday. I think it's gonna be Fullerton. Fullerton is fighting Saturday. You know, Gervonta Davis whooped that trick. For those that don't know, now you know, in 6 rounds. And so, who y'all think Tank gonna fight next? Y'all think Tank gonna fight Ryan Garcia or Vasily Lomachenko? Talk to me. Let me know. And you make sure when y'all tap in, y'all definitely hit the like button and y'all subscribe to the channel. And yeah, Jake Paul is living in dreamland. He's living in fantasy island. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yeah, that boy tripping. Hey, Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis. Yeah, that'll be a great fight. Yeah, that would be a great fight. Hey, at one point in time, I had Ryan Garcia over Gervonta Davis just because he got a real good left hook. And when Southpaw threw the right hand jab, right? Guess what? They open for a left hook. Another punch that Southpaws are open for is the overhand right. So, you know, it's a lot of possibilities for Ryan Garcia. But right now, Tank is hot. He's hot. Yes, he is. Yeah, Steve McCrory. Yeah, he was a bad man too. Ryan Garcia. They talking about they gonna be fighting in December. You know, I don't know. So speculation. But we need to see the best fight the best now, because we don't know when Jesus is coming back. And when Jesus come back, it ain't gonna be no more of this world right here, you know. So we need to see the big fights now. NOW, you hear me? Right now. You know, I like to eat now, not later, but now later. You hear me? We need to see it now. Now. Hurry up and buy. Who used to say that? Hurry up and buy. Talk to me, huh? Hey, look, I don't think it was a lucky punch. He just threw that boy. He ran right into it. I think Rolly might have been winning that fight. It was close. It was definitely close. He might have been losing by 1 round. But I know early on, Rolly was doing a lot better than I thought. I knew that, you know, that Tank had to be careful. He had to be cautious. And he had to, you know, play it safe. But I didn't know that Rolly was gonna go out there like that. He went out there like that. I don't know, cause Shakur Stevenson ain't never fought nobody like Gervonta Davis. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. The way Gervonta looked good last night, he grew up big time. Like, you know what I mean? Real talk last night. Hey, you could be right, Lorraine. You could be right, bro. You could be right. I don't know. That's why we fight the fights. We don't know who's gonna fight. Styles make fights. Nobody thought Isaac Cruz would do that to Gervonta Davis. You know what I mean? And I still think Gervonta Davis lost that fight. You can say what you want to say, but I think he lost that fight. I don't know. It was close. It was close. One thing we know for sure is he didn't win. He got stopped. Stop it! He got stopped. You know what I mean? And it is what it is, you know. But I can see clearly now. Yeah, we know. So, yep. I hope Terrence Crawford. That's the fight. Yeah, everybody want to see. I hope Terrence Crawford and Bud. You know what? Terrence Crawford fight Errol Spence. I want to see that fight. That's the biggest fight. That's the biggest fight period right now. You know, I mean that's bigger than any MMA fight. That's the fight everybody want to see. You know, and the good thing for them is that the money gonna be there. They ain't gotta wait as long as Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather did, because the money is there. Floyd and Manny Pacquiao, made it, where the money is there. You feel me? I mean, it came from guys like Mike Tyson and George Foreman and Muhammad Ali and Tommy Hearns. Even your boy Cornelius K9 Bunches helped keep the sport alive. You know, that reality show that I was on called The Contender, that did a lot for boxing, a whole lot for boxing. You know, that show was huge for boxing. We had 2.5 million people that tuned in every week. I'm talking about for one day. I think it came on every Thursday. For one day, 2.5 million people watched it every week. And we talking about for the whole summer. I think that was like for 4 months in a row. So imagine 4 months in a row, 2.5 million people watching it for 4 months. Yeah, numbers. We talking about numbers. Everywhere I go, I'm not bragging or nothing, but everywhere I go, they know me. They be like, K9. They be like, K9. Bark for me, champ. Bark for me. Let's go, champ. Bark for me. Yeah. Shakari said Tank would never get in the ring with him. Yeah. Shakir said that. Oh man, Shakir can say what he want to say. Man gonna say what he want to say. Hey, look at all the stuff that Rolly said. Rolly said he gonna stop Gervonta Davis. He called him the B word. All bark, nobody. Anybody can bark. You know what I'm saying? I got a little Yorkie here. Arr, 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 arr. Did that mean anything? Man, he run outside in the street, man. And when somebody walking past, he go to biting at their ankles. They don't even run from him. They be looking at him like, I see you, shorty. They don't even be scared of him. You hear me? So that don't mean nothing. That's why I tell you my slogan, man. I'm gonna have to keep showing that to y'all all night long. Don't bark if you can't bite. That was a good fight. Money made, outclass Packy, man. Watch you, bro. You inspired me. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Yeah, thank you. But I'm excited that week after week after week we've been having great fights. Great fights, bro. I mean, we started off. What fight was the one we started? I think we started off. When did Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua? I mean, when did Tyson Fury? Oh, I'm calling out already. When did Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fight? Was that this year? Because we can start off with that fight first. We can start off with that fight. That fight started it all off. Talk to me. When was that fight? Somebody let me know. Was that this year? Or do I have to check for myself? What up, though? The Bay is in the building. Yeah. Hey Perry, this is a Perry. It's not Marvin Thomas, it's Marlon Thomas. His name is Marlon, if that's what you're talking about. Can you agree that Shakur skill set way better than Tank? That stuff don't mean nothing real. Styles make fights though. TDXC Styles make fights, so You know, you could be, you can have a better skill set, but if I go out there and fight the right fight, I can whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. I could beat you. You know, and that's all. So that's what it is. Yeah. Hope y'all have a good Memorial Day, you know. Yep. Memorial Day got here. And so man, well, so I mean, I want to go off the subject a little bit. Like, what happened to those kids though, bro? You know what I mean? They said the police officers waited a whole hour while it was somebody inside the school killing kids. You know, that's crazy, man. The world is man, it's a terrible place to stay sometimes, you know. You got to really be on your stuff. You gotta stay prayed up, man, and stay out the way. And I pray for those families. I mean, I can't imagine. I don't even want to think about, what was going on, you know what I mean, in that situation, man. You know, it was, it's bad, man. You know, that's why hashtag Jesus for life, y'all. Jesus for life. Yeah. But yeah, let's get back to the fight. Early in the fight, I was surprised. I was very surprised. It was definitely horrible nose, yeah. But yeah, I was surprised, man, that the power that that Rolly had. Rolly had power, but at the same time, he was very aggressive. I mean, and he was actually, walking Tank back. Tank was really staying out the way. And at times he wasn't boxing. He was running. He was literally running. But he started settling down. He started, throwing little shots, grabbing. He did whatever he had to do to kind of, stay in the fight and not get caught. And eventually that same steam, same power that that Rolly was coming with wasn't gonna be there no more. So round 6, Gervonta took more chances and stop it. Good job by the ref, because boy, if he wouldn't have, I'm telling you, man, Rolly would probably still be in the hospital. I'm telling you that was a great stoppage. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Man. Hey, look, man. It's still in my head. It is still in my head, bro. You hear me? Yeah, so I had a long listen. I was up last night. I was definitely up last night. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was up last night, commentating the fight, y'all, for 7 hours and 42 minutes. Let me rewind that. I was up for 7 hours and 42 minutes commentating the fights because I really want this channel to grow. I always say it to myself, like, whatever I touch is gonna turn to gold, in the name of Jesus, with the help of God. So I really want this YouTube channel to really bubble. You know what I mean? Because one thing I do know, if I don't know nothing else, I know life, not just boxing. I know boxing too. Definitely, I know boxing, but I know life. So we gonna break down life. We ain't gonna just talk about boxing either. We gonna talk about life, because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. But as of right now, we gonna talk about what's up for Tank next. Tank got a lot of possibilities. If I was Tank, before I even think about who I'm gonna fight next, I'm gonna go get my money out the bank. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go buy me maybe a nice little another ride. You know what I mean? Or buy my mama, another house. You know what I mean? Go, buy my kids. You know what I'm saying? Something super good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna spend some of that money, and I'm gonna let it all digest. And then. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take all the offers I can. Come on with it. Bring them offers. Bring all the offers. You know what I mean? Hey, I'll take an offer even from whoever got that bread. Triller, everybody. I would let them know on social media. Taking all offers. Taking all offers, Taking all offers, I'm not gonna keep nothing quiet and just negotiate behind closed doors, without letting people know I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm not going to be talking about some I'm about to sign back with Mayweather, you know, because that it's not a good thing. Yeah, okay, it's not a good thing. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna let everybody know. Listen, it is on the table for discussion. It's on the table for discussion, you know, and but they, you know what I'm saying, the smart people, the slick people, the businessman, they want to keep everything on the hush hush. Look, you know, we love you. We love you over here, you know, at Mayweather Promotions or at PBC. We love you, man. Al gonna take care of you. Al love you. Al, and one thing I learned, from being on both sides of the street is that, when you never lost before, and you being told things and you never lost before, but you never lost before, you never been told the bad things because you never lost before. So if you win and you never said ever lost, you're not gonna know how it feels to be on the other side. You ain't gonna, you never lost. So you never saw how people can act towards you, on the other side because you ain't never been over there. So you're gonna be thinking that whatever you hearing from somebody that's telling you the good positive things on that side of the street, you're gonna think, that's, he said what he's gonna do and he did it. You know what I mean? But are them same people gonna treat you the same way or almost the same way? Because once you lose one fight, your stock go down. I mean, I'm telling you, you go from heaven, like Satan did, straight to earth or straight to hell. You know what I mean? Figure of speech, that quick. So so you got to look at it as business. All that put your arms around me, man. Listen, I got caught up in that. Oh man, guy ear hustling me, and brought him to my, put him on my team. Guess what? When the title was gone, when I lost, you know what I mean, man, disappeared. I didn't have to even tell him he was fired or nothing. It was just wasn't there. I'm in the gym by myself. So you know what I mean. So I'm not saying and it's a good thing or a bad thing to be on both sides. But if you experience being on both sides, you know what I mean, it's not a bad thing. Muhammad Ali experienced being on both sides, and he's considered the greatest of all time. Sugar Ray Robinson experienced being on both sides. Mike Tyson experienced being on both sides. So it's not bad to experience being on both sides. Mayweather has never experienced being on both sides. He's never lost. I mean, it's been times that he done had some dark days. I'm quite sure him, Manny Pacquiao, but even Manny Pacquiao fences been on both sides. So, you think because the person put their arms around you that they got your best interest. But if you've never been on both sides, to know, like, man, listen, it's business. So he needs somebody that's in his ear, Gervonta Davis, that is, that's gonna tell him the truth. Like, bro, listen, I understand, what I mean, these guys are looking out for you, but just like your contract is up with Mayweather, you fulfilled your contract. This is a whole new situation. I'm not under that same contract no more. At that point in time, $3 million signing bonus, if that's what he got, was cool, was good. But I'm worth more than that now. I'm worth per fight at least 35 million. Let me rewind that. I'm worth at least 35 million. So that same contract don't apply to me now. So if a person put their hand around you and say, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, we're gonna give you $5 million, and then your next fight, no, I want a signing bonus 35 million. You feel me? Or 20 million. And then per fight, I want 35 million. Give me 40 million. That's why I say, put it on the table so we can watch cable. Let everybody know that, hey, I'm a free agent and I'm listening to all offers, all offers. You know what I mean? It's business. I ain't got nothing against, PBC. You know what I mean? They have been there for me. I love Al. You can say I love Al. I love Mayweather, but I'm going to do what's best for me and my family because this is business. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, when my career's over with, it's over with. We ain't gonna be talking about some Al won't give me $35 million for nothing. You know what I mean? I'm getting the ring is how I'm getting $35 million a fight. So I'm you know what I mean? I'm fighting. I'm getting paid to fight, you know what I mean? They not gonna give me no money afterwards because what am I doing? This is a job. We working, champ. So yeah, if I was him, I'm gonna make business decisions. And it ain't easy. I'm telling you, it ain't easy when you a loyal guy, when you just only been with one person, all your life. It's not easy, it's like a woman being with one man. It ain't easy, her whole life to go and be with another man, you know? Even though, you know, when we use the word business, it makes business sense that, she move on if he's a cheater. You know, you can't stay with that same, if he's not good for you, move on. It's business or it's the best decision, it's the right move, You got to make the right decision because at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you and your family. And I ain't mad at you either. We're going to play that song. One of my favorite songs that Tupac made. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Rest in peace to my auntie, Pat, man. That song made me think about her. You can go get your pop going before you get back to the couch and it can be over. Yeah, you better tell him again, JP. It can be over. For real, yeah. So you got to do what's best for you. Because at the end of your career, most fighters at the end of their career, well, I ain't going to say most. Well, some of them, most fighters at the end of their career, they on their own, Either they got it or they ain't got it, Who going to be there for you is the ones that really love you. If you married, you got a wife, and what I mean, she going to be there for you. That's going to be there for you, The fans are not going to be there for you. They ain't going to be, they are rooting for you in the ring, It's because you in the ring, they fans. When you out the ring, they ain't fans no more. Now, they'll still be cool to a certain extent, but they ain't gonna be calling you talking about some when you fight because you ain't fighting no more. And 9 times out of 10 ain't gonna have your number because they was a fan, and fans and fighters, they don't seem like they can have the same kind of connection or communication with each other because I know as a world champion, I would interact with the fans and try to be, a homie, a friend, like try to kick the game with them, like, what up, bro? You know what I'm saying? And they would still be looking like, wow, this is K9. Like, wow. And I'm like, well, you gotta let them be what they're gonna be, you know what I mean? And I be wanting to be real and let's just kick it. Let's talk about something else. It's like NBA basketball players, they want to talk about something else. At the end of the basketball season, they don't want to talk about basketball. They run up and down the court a whole season, them legs is tired. They don't want to even think about basketball. They want to get into your world, And so yeah, let's see what Gervonta Davis gonna do. I definitely hope he make the best decision for him and his family. I don't know who I don't know who his advisor is. Hopefully I know he got a good trainer, and I know his trainer's like a father figure to him. So hopefully he's discussing a lot of things with him. Hopefully he got a good team. You know what I mean? I know in the ring his team was on point. Outside the ring, I don't know. Good spiel for real. Yeah, hey, that's real talk. Davis versus Teofimo Lopez. If I was Gervonta Davis, I wouldn't take that fight because Teofimo Lopez has nothing to lose. He done lost the fight before. And yeah, that's a dangerous fight. Even though both those guys spar each other and it was good work, I'm staying away from somebody, that's dangerous like that. If I was Gervonta Davis, I'm gonna go out there because I got the big name. If it ain't worth 100 million or 35 million, my next fight, I'm gonna fight a soup can. I'm gonna go fight somebody, that's an easy fight. My very first fight back to keep the momentum going. I ain't gonna just take a chance like that. My very next fight, unless it's worth a whole lot of money. If it's worth a whole lot of money, a fight with Ryan Garcia, I take it. A fight with Lomachenko, I take it. You feel me? Well, but other than that, man, give me somebody easy. Let me get an easy touch for here and there. I got to fight for my life. Every time I step in the ring, just think about it. Go look at my career. I had to go fight guys that Mayweather wasn't gonna fight. I had to go fight guys that Canelo Alvarez wasn't gonna fight because it was too high of a risk and low reward. But since I was the underdog at all times, was not the favorite, didn't get showed the same kind of love, I don't know if it was because the color of my skin, I don't know it's because I barked a lot. You know what I mean? I don't know what it was, but I definitely wasn't, the A side with the promoters, Of course, one of the reasons, definitely for sure, is you know, Christian, it's good guys finish last, being a good guy, they don't like the good guy. The good guys finish last. They like the bad guy. And it seemed like when I was in the streets, I was winning because I was the bad guy. They love the bad guy, But, if you watch any movie, and that's a good thing about movies, you know what I mean, is that at the end of the movie, the bad guy always die or go to jail, always. So, and then the good guy always end up, dun, 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 he done save the day, end up in peace, you know what I mean, happy ending. Right, I'll tell you, he better. That's the move. He better make the right decision. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. So look, but yeah, hey, Gervonta Davis reminded me a whole lot of me. He had the experience and he had the right, the right machine behind him. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm definitely wasn't gonna sign with Mayweather. Mayweather. I like to do business with people that's like on my level spiritually. You know what I mean? And mentally, I don't want to be around somebody, all the time that's gonna be trying to influence me to go to the strip club. Mayweather got a strip club, I'm not about to be involved in all that. I got a wife, I'm a Christian. Some things I'm just not gonna do. I don't care how much money you get. I've been offered all kind of things. I was offered my own product, in a dispensary where, you can have the K9. The K9, is powerful. And I was gonna get royalties off the K9, but I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing that's going, what I'm saying, that be that strong. This is the K9, it'll knock you out. You know what I mean? Oh man, listen, I'm not about to promote that, anytime you go from what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? We all right. You know what I mean? Or yeah, dog. I don't feel like hooping. What? Check out, nigga. We ain't getting money. And then I'm straight. Then what? Nigga, we ain't getting. Man, I don't want none of that. I don't want to be involved in that. That's spiritual. Hey, you get hallucinating. I'm not gonna mess with it. Yeah, absolutely, bro. I was trying to sell my brand. You hear me? Every time that camera was on me, let's go, champ. K9, And guess what? They was like, oh, that barking, he all right, but he just bark, bark, bark. It's just annoying. But listen, I was winning, and when you winning, you know what they start saying? K9 is starting to grow on me. So, your own mama deny you if you're not a winner. And, I don't care who it is and what you're doing. If you're a winner, they gonna roll with you, Biggie Smalls, may he rest in peace. But people love Biggie Smalls. Your women thought that he was cute. They thought he was cute because he had money, because he was a winner. When you're a winner, you could be ugly. You're a winner, they gonna support you. These rappers nowadays, to me, they can't rap, but they winning. They winners, so they getting support. What's up, David? David, what it do, champ? Yeah, Haney got it. Yeah, I like Haney. I like Haney that took his career into his own hands. Exactly. No smoking. You ain't got to. What up, nigga? What up, my? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be drinking. We gotta get money. You suck my. You ain't got none of that. No, just better kick the game. You know what I mean? And that's one thing about me. You ain't gotta worry about that. I ain't gonna be doing none of that. I want to keep it positive. You can talk. You know what I mean? Without having to cuss. You can talk without having to smoke. You can talk without having to drink. And I mean, I know it's gonna put you in a different mood, and they're gonna be like, "Oh man, but no, man, be real, because blowed is not real. You like, well, and then the next day you wake up, and then what? We gotta get it. No, man, you too charged up. Slow it down, champ. Exactly, yeah. Warriors Celtics. Oh, Warriors versus Celtics in the final. Oh, yeah, they said they won, huh? Okay. Hey, Jason, I don't know nothing about it, champ. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we got to keep it 100. Hey, Biggie might still be the king in New York. I don't know, but I don't know. Yeah, cats are sellouts, bro. Hey, listen, let me tell you something, bro. I can definitely, real talk. I can have lots of millions of dollars, you know, but is millions of dollars worth my soul? No. At the end of the day, I'm telling you, we all got to go see God. We all got to go see Jesus one day, bro. And he gonna tell you about yourself. You know, a whole book of your whole life is in a whole nother book. And you don't want that book to say, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Be away from me. Oh, it's hot! It's hot! It's hot! It's gonna be hot where some people gonna go, a lot of people gonna go. And the Bible says hell and destruction is never full. Never full. You hear me? I'm telling you. So just think about it. If hell and destruction is never full, just think about it. If I gave you a hamburger, you probably can eat that up easily. 2 hamburgers, easy. 3rd hamburger, you full. Nope. Hell and destruction is never full. So that means it's taking bodies. Listen, it can take as many bodies that can go down there. It's never full. I mean, you can go to hell, you can go to hell, you can go to hell. So a lot of people is going to hell. You got more people going to hell than heaven. And trust me, everybody on this boy, trust me, you do not want to go to hell. Your flesh is going back to dust and dirt, but your spirit is going to God. And he going to say, I never knew you, depart from me, or you're going to be free at last. Thank God Almighty, we free at last. Yep. Yeah, so nah, man, it's so many people. I remember what's my man name? Jay Prince reached out to me, wanted me to, you know, be a part of his boxing promotions. I couldn't do it, you know, because I can't come in the ring, you know, talking about how good God is off that good Christian music to, you know, throwing devil horns up. I don't even want to even throw it up because somebody might take a video of this and be like, look at K9. He's throwing the devil horns up, you know. And I'm just being real talk, man. And hopefully Gervonta Davis don't get caught up, man, because when you start making that 200 million, they start telling you, oh, come in this room right here. Let me holler at you. You feel me? And cats, man, a lot of these cats be doing suspect stuff, bro. It's be suspect. You don't get $200 million. You ain't knocking nobody out. You got to go on this dough right here, boy. What's in that dough? We don't want to go up in there. Yeah, we don't want to go up in there. Yeah, but hey, skills pay the bills, man, and we gonna keep it like that. One thing Gervonta Davis showed is a whole lot of skills. You know what I mean? And at 135, you know, he's definitely I don't know if I want to say a hidden jewel because they know about him. He's a other than Canelo Alvarez, Tyson Fury, and Anthony Joshua. You know, I think the next pay-per-view star is Gervonta Davis. You know, Errol Spence, don't get me wrong. Errol Spence is another star, you know, on pay-per-view. But I don't know if he's bigger than Gervonta Davis. Who y'all got? Who y'all think is bigger, Gervonta Davis or Errol Spence? I like both guys, man. I think both them boys go out there, but I think Gervonta Davis is more entertaining, but Errol Spence gonna go walk you down. He don't care who you is, and he gonna fight the best. Yeah, he gonna fight the best. He has better competition than Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis got guys that he fighting. He's supposed to beat. You feel me? He's supposed to beat. I mean, even though Rolly was dangerous and he fought dangerous, at the end of the day, though, Rolly was supposed to lose. You know, Gervonta Davis picked Rolly as an opponent. He didn't pick him because it was a hard fight. The money wasn't there. You know what I mean? For him to lose, the money is there if he fight against somebody with a huge following, a bigger following than him, Ryan Garcia. The money is there if Devin Haney beats Kambosos twice because you got to beat him twice to even fight him. The money is there if he fights Kambosos. If Kambosos beat Devin Haney, but will he fight him over in his country in Australia? Heck, you know, I wouldn't do it. You know, so I don't even know if they would ever even fight. You know, they would have to, if they was to fight, it'd have to be on neutral ground. But yeah, if Kambosos wins, I will fight Kambosos, but I will fight him in Vegas. You know, let's fight on neutral ground. I won't fight in my city. You don't fight in your city, your country. So we'll fight in Vegas. You know what I mean? And we'll go from there. And the winner takes it all. You hear me? The winner takes it all. Yep. So yeah, we gotta But the biggest fight right now that could be made, and that should be made. And I know second guessing. We guessing who is Gervonta gonna fight next. Listen, Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. That's the fight that should happen next. Ain't no second guessing it. You know what I mean? There's nobody out there for Errol Spence that's bigger than Terrence Crawford. There's nobody out there bigger than Terrence Crawford for Errol Spence. That's the fight we should see next. Real talk. Hey, and that's what I was saying, King Crow. I was telling SB that. And SB said that he can't just vacate the belts because he in the contract he had to defend the belts again to the person he lost them to. I was saying that if he lost the belts, you know what I mean? If he won the belts and he vacated it, then probably Gumbosis would be the first one up to fight for the belts. So we'll have to see the contract to be able to know what he can and can't do if he wins the fight. Yeah, I want to see that fight. I think that fight would be huge. Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. But for some reason in that weight class, the best don't fight the best, Rolly has a mouth on him, so he could talk real good. He talked his way into that fight, and both guys were promoted by the same promoter, Mayweather. So that was easy for that fight to be made. But when you got somebody like Ryan Garcia, who's a big name, who has a lot of followers, but he's promoted by a whole nother promoter. That's a hard fight to be made because not only do the fighters want to get paid, both networks want to get paid because, I think Ryan Garcia is dealing with DAZN, and his promoter is Oscar De La Hoya. And Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya and PBC, they don't like each other. It's all about that money and money. For the money, man, people have killed their own mama for money. The money, the love of money is the root of all evil. And a lot of people love money. A lot of people do anything for money. When it comes to that big money, cats is not gonna be on the same page. And that fight there had to come together, and DAZN will have to do business with PBC. And as long as PBC can do business with PBC, they can be able to keep all the money. So they don't want to split no money or half the money with no other network and promoter. That's a lot of money going out. You know what I mean? So Tank, I had to settle for a certain amount of money. Ryan Garcia had to settle for a certain amount of money because the network's gonna have to get theirs, And like I say, the position that Gervonta Davis is in right now is in a way better position than Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, far as out in the world, worldly wise, he's bigger than Gervonta Davis. But fight wise, as a fighter, Gervonta Davis is bigger than Ryan Garcia. But money wise, Gervonta Davis is in a driver's seat. He has a chance to make a gang of money. I ain't no telling what kind of contract that Ryan Garcia done signed. He only bet, and I'm saying only because it ain't a lot of money for a millionaire. He only bet $20,000 that Rolly was gonna beat Errol Spence. So, 20,000, and if you're a millionaire, that ain't nothing. And I bet you he didn't even pay Errol Spence. They'll talk that bet stuff, but when it comes to paying up, they don't pay up, because they ain't got it like that. And so Ryan Garcia might get per fight. In his next fight, he might make $2 million, $3 million at the most. Gervonta Davis, in his next fight, easily, he gonna at least get $10 million. And I don't care who he fight. Now, if he fight Ryan Garcia, he gonna get double, quadruple that. If Ryan Garcia fight Gervonta Davis, the most Ryan Garcia might make $7 to $10 million. But if Gervonta Davis fight Ryan Garcia, the most money he might make for that fight, that man might make $50 million. So you do the math. If 50 million, 10 million. He making $40 million more than Ryan Garcia. You know why? Because he can be one of the promoters. He can go up under Tank Davis Promotions. You know what I mean? Or he called himself GDV Promotions. He can kill a game, you know. So he can get 2 checks. He could get 3 checks. He can go get a check for fighting. I'll say for fighting, he can say, give me 30 million. For pay-per-view, he could say for pay-per-view, I want to get another, you know what I mean, a 10% pay-per-view. So if it sells 2 million out of 2 million 2 million pay-per-view buys, that's another 200,000, you know, plus, you know what I mean, ticket sales, you know, plus merchandise. Oh man, so Gervonta after and plus sponsorship, you know, after a fight with Ryan Garcia, if they was to fight next, man, he could make, I say 40 million easy. He can make 40 million easy. And yeah, at the most, I think that Ryan could get maybe 10 million. You know, you do the math, and you know, I'd rather be in a seat that Gervonta Davis is in right now. You know, I'd rather be in that seat. You know, he's in a real good seat. You know, but telling you, you know, hey, unless PBC offers Ryan Garcia something he can't refuse, I'm talking about I would still, like I say, I would still allow other companies, other promotions to send me some paperwork to the bid, make a bid, you know, and I would look at what they talking about versus what the people I'm working with now is talking about. And if, you know, what I'm looking at over here with the people I'm at is better than what I'm looking at the people over here, I'm gonna take the people over here. I'm gonna take what's better. If it's the same contract, I'm gonna stay where I'm at because I got a relationship with the people over here, you know, and they've done a good job with me. If the contract over here is a little bit better, just a little bit better. I'm talking about with the zone. If the contract with the zone is a little bit better than PBC, I'm still stay with PBC, you know, because it could be a little bit better, only a little bit better, you know what I mean? But the relationship might not be about nothing. I might want to leave and try to go back. And now, you know, it might be on bad terms. I might try to go back, you know, and God forbid I lose. It really ain't going to be, you know what I mean, the same kind of conversation, you know what I mean? Or now I could easily get robbed or get treated very unfairly, you know? So that's why if it's a little bit better with the zone than PBC, I'm still staying with PBC. But now, if the contract over here with the zone, you know, it over here, you know, is a lot better. I'm talking about a whole lot better. I'm gonna go to PBC and say, look, bro, listen, man, my man and them, they talking about giving me 50 million and my own promotion, let me promote and 50 million and part of the pay-per-view. I mean, can you do better than what you're doing right now? I mean, can you give me your best offer? You know what I mean? Give me your best offer because I do got love for you and I appreciate everything you've done for me. But you know, I gotta make the best decision for me and my family. You know, can you give me your best? I mean, you know what I mean? Can you match this? You know what I mean? Can you almost match it? Give me your best. You know, give me something better than this, because this right here, this over here, ain't matching up to this over here. I mean, so you know, I give them an opportunity. And if they can come back, if I'm guaranteed over here, they talking about 80 million in sponsorships, and you know what I mean, they talking about promotion, 80 million and all that. I need at least, you know what I mean, over here, 75 million, you know what I mean, at the least 75 million. And the same things that they was talking about, you know, as far as a promotion and you know what I mean, and everything else over here. You know what I mean? And then, you know, I think 80 million and 70 million is still a 10 million difference, but I can make up from that some kind of other way. You know, I still put in contract other things to kind of make up for that 10. At the end of the day, they saying 80 million, but you know, it might be in a contract, it might be all kind of stipulations, you know. It has to be, you know, in 90 days, You know, we can refuse to give you all the money, you know, because you got to think about it. Over at the zone, you know, Canelo Alvarez, you know, he first signed a contract with the zone. I ain't talking about this contract. You know, the money he was guaranteed, I think he signed a basketball contract for like $100 million. Let me rewind that. I think he signed a basketball contract for $100 million. And the first fight, he got it. But then we ended up having a pandemic. And in the pandemic, you know, he didn't get that money he was supposed to get. And he ended up leaving the zone. Remember when he signed with PBC and he fought Caleb Plant? Yeah, so, you know, I need to have guaranteed money. I need it to be guaranteed. You know, ain't no, if pandemic hit, you change your mind. I need to have guaranteed money, and I need to have upfront money. You know what I mean? And that's what you got to have. You know, so them contracts is a whole nother world, a whole nother subject. You know what I mean? You know, it's a different world. Who's broadcasting that? Hey, listen. Whenever they fight, me. That's who. Me. That's who. Oh, we gonna definitely get it. For sure. Who's Garcia fighting next? I don't know who Garcia fight next, man, but it's definitely, you know what I mean, up for conversation. So yeah, so what we got? We got Kambosos versus Devin Haney Sunday. But Saturday, hey SB, we got Fullerton versus somebody Saturday. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on, man. And right now it's great to be a boxer, and it's great to be a boxing fan. And I still just have to still do a video about Dana White, man, because how can you know, I'm still on that subject. How can Dana White, you know, sit there and say that fighters are being overpaid? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard come out of promoter's mouth, you know, or boss's mouth. You know, that's over any combat sport. You get paid what you negotiate. Ain't no such thing as any fighter, or you know, being overpaid. You know, it's up to you to pay them. You pay them or you don't pay them. You know, you could say I overpaid somebody that you overpaid, but to sit there and say something that I negotiate that I shouldn't have got what I negotiated, how come I shouldn't get it? I mean, some people being dumb on top of dumb. You know what I mean? And it's just definitely a dumb statement. I don't know if he's using drugs or what, you know, but I mean, some stuff you just can't take back. That's why words are so powerful that once they leave out your mouth, you no way you can go see where they have to go grab them and put them back in your mouth. And that's why you got to be really careful what you say. And I just can't see why Rolly feel like he deserves a rematch. He said, I was whooping that boy, you know what I mean? And before I got stopped, let me rewind that. I was whooping that boy before I got stopped. Yes, before you got stopped, you got stopped it. You got stopped. And when you got stopped, it was over with. Wasn't no more talking about nothing else. It was over with. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So forget about what you was doing. You got whooped. Yeah, you know. Just like, man, talking about Adrian Bronner. Adrian Bronner, one of the guy I like Adrian Bronner, you know. Even though he be all over the place sometimes, no, he's a cool dude. You know, he don't mean no harm, you know. Just a young guy, you know. I think he done matured now, and hopefully he gets back in the ring and you know, and he can kind of resurrect his career. JP. Yeah, Moses fight like Brad Pitt. When he played that Irish guy, he snatches going to the fight. Oh man, I don't know about all that. Hey, can you give my that? Hey, Dave, give my coffee over there, champ. You don't mind? I don't know about that. You see it? It's in a white cup. It's a white cup. Take your time, and it's there somewhere. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, we got that. It's a white cup. Yep. You got to look on the other side. It might be on the other side, but it's definitely there. Yeah. So yeah. Yep. So yeah, but thanks, champ. Yeah, we definitely got a bunch of fights, man. And they coming up back to back to back to back. Yeah, I don't know. You know what it is, but I don't know what it is. But yep. what definitely hurt boxing to a certain extent. I'm gonna tell you what really hurt boxing. Nah, it's not that fighters are being overpaid. No, fighters deserve to get money. You know what I mean? Definitely deserve to get money. What be hurting boxing is these fighters are actually fighters are spoiled. You know what I mean? Now, when did you ever thought that you would say that a fighter was spoiled? You know, fighter is spoiled, man. Yeah, fighters are spoiled. And when you spoiled, when you look at the contract and they tell me some $2 million against who? Oh no, that ain't enough money. Spoiled, spoiled brats. The boys getting paid, bro. And so that's why I'm happy my son is in the sport of boxing because one fight can change his life. Literally, you know what I mean? One fight can change your life, man, you know? Now, don't get me wrong, can change your life for the good or the bad. But the way I try to protect him, you know what I mean, and put him in the best positions, you know, he gonna be good. You know, so we don't have to worry about that. Hey, look, K9, what's up, champ? You gonna go live with the champ? Huh? I knew it. That boy be always turning the dog down. You know, that's my dog, and he, you know what I'm saying? He just do me like that, man. Treat me like I'm instead of dad. You feel me? Hey, look, K, we gonna do some pad work too a little bit, all right? All right? Champ, you hear me? We have to get little K9 together, y'all. You feel me? I want him to be the greatest ever. You hear me, K? Little K? I'm talking about I really want you just working on defense. That's it. You ain't even throwing nothing, really. You hear me? We own it. Yeah, we box here in this house. Everybody fighting this house. You hear me? We all fighters. I'm talking about from my little one, and my little 1-year-old, my little 2-year-old. He just turned 2. From my 2-year-old to my wife, everybody know how to fight in this house. You hear me? So you come up in here talking crazy. You going to sleep. I'm talking about night, stay down. Stop it. We screaming, stop it. Y'all go check out the video I did with my daughter. You know, we did some good power. I got to get her sharp, man, because, she got potentials, I'm not saying I want her to be a boxer, but boy, oh boy, she got them hands. You hear me? She got them hands. Hey, man, Jesus for life, brother. Jesus for life. We on it, a little K? I can't hear you. Little fella. Boy, a little fella. He think because he taller than me, he a big fella. Boy, you're still a little fella. I be on a basketball court with that boy like this, like, get over here, dunking on that boy. Y'all don't think I can dunk at 5'7", jumping out the gym. Facts will okay, I'm going to be great, and I can't wait for. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of. Listen, not it's Lil K now, boy. BBG, that big Kobe. Garcia. Hey man, I don't even know, to be honest with you, Ryan Garcia gonna ever step back in the ring. I mean, not Ryan Garcia, Lomachenko, Vasily Lomachenko. I don't know because Vasily Lomachenko, he overseas, man. He overseas, and he ain't rushing to get back in the ring. He's going to war. You gotta take your head off to that man. He's fighting for his country. He putting his country in front of his career. And I don't know, America, man. We say it's the home of the free. Man, you put our hands up against our chest, and and they be talking about some, man, and our flag was still there. That's one part when they be singing the national anthem, I don't get with. It's like, thank God our flag was still there. It's about our life, you know what I mean? It's about us drumming for life. It's about our life, champ. Thank God we still alive, Tomorrow is Memorial Day, We celebrate the people that, that fought for our country, You know what I mean? And what we fighting for? That's what I want to know. Is we fighting over oil? Because whenever they want to, steal money, all of a sudden we going to war. A lot of times we going to war for something that ain't even our business. You know what I mean? So if I'm gonna go to war, I want to get in the ring. Go to war. You know what I'm saying? Like Gervonta Davis. I want to see Gervonta Davis in the ring with Floyd Money Mayweather. Who will win a fight between Floyd Mayweather versus Gervonta Davis at 135 pounds? At 135, who would y'all say win that fight? Gervonta or Floyd? Pre-boy Floyd. We're going to say pre-boy Floyd. Pre-boy Floyd versus Gervonta Davis. Who y'all got? You know, Pretty Boy was better than Mayweather. Was better than Money Mayweather. Real talk. Who y'all got? Right, but listen, just like Floyd, though, I would have a L on Gervonta Davis's record. I would definitely have one on his record because he didn't beat Isaac Cruz. You hear me? But he did whoop that trick last night. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Stop it. Oh, man, the referee did a great job. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to lie to you, boy. You hear me? Oh, man, I don't know why these little... SB, we got to hook one up out of here. I don't know why these little bull junk websites be coming up on this boy now. They mad because we up on this boy shining. You hear me? S. Oh, you say Floyd? Yeah, he is smart. You know what I mean? Rashad, what up, Rashad? Oh yeah, that Floyd boy, something serious. That Floyd boy, we gotta get some my people's on here some wrenches, man. We need because our wrench boys ain't up in here tonight. We need y'all to dislocate anybody on here talking crazy. Tank is nice though, you know. I don't think Tank got the same experience as Mayweather, you know, and I think that'll be his downfall against Mayweather. Mayweather's smart, and Mayweather can deal with the power. Just think about how Mayweather dealt with the power when he fought against Canelo Alvarez. You know, Canelo Alvarez was green. He wasn't the same fighter he is today, but he was definitely, you know, one of them guys that, you know, that was coming at Floyd, you know, but Floyd was able to beat him. Floyd got in there with some good fighters, you know what I mean? And the ones were either before they prime or after they prime. He got in there with Oscar De La Hoya. We're talking about some big dudes. We ain't talking about no little fellas, you know? Think about it. You can say what you want to say. And we all know that Logan Paul is a YouTuber, you know, not a real boxer. But Logan Paul is a big dude. Floyd fought that big dude. It's a big dude. And was walking him down. And Gervonta, you know, he ain't the really walk down type fighter. He got power, but he kind of works his way in. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know, man. But I would go with Floyd all day against Tank. Because Floyd ain't gonna go out there. He gonna respect Tank. You feel me? He gonna respect him. I think a good fight would be if it could happen. Errol Spence and Gervonta Davis. That would be a good one. That would definitely be a good one. The Apples say he going with Mayweather. Yeah, for sure. Tank versus Devin Haney. Hey man, it's, you know what? Haney got to get past Cabosis first before we can even think about that, even talk about that fight. You know, you gotta, you know, hey, I ain't gonna. It's hard to be even talk about that fight when that fight might not never even happen. You know, it's better. It's a better chance of Gervonta Davis fighting against Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? Because I'm quite sure they're gonna put Ryan Garcia in there with somebody he can beat. So yeah, we got a better chance at seeing, you know, Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia than, you know, Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis. What up though? What new setup? Y'all talking about right here? Oh yeah, we gonna keep it set up. You know, we always keep setups. Jumping for like Tank versus Paul's Battle Fire on day 5. We going with Gervonta Davis. Paul was good, man, but Paul never did amount to, mount to what we thought he would end up. You know, he did real good in sparring with Mayweather. He was undefeated for a long, long, long time. And I actually, me and Paul Spider-Man we actually was homeboys. He used to come out of Crunk Gym all the time. Yeah. I just, he used to, deal with things he shouldn't have been dealing with. He had a lot going on in his life. And that hurt him. It hurt his career. Yeah, but he was good. He was good. He was good, He was undefeated for a long time, Then to come back just for the money, and the money ain't really there. You don't risk that, for to lose a fight. Just think about it. I think he lost once or maybe twice, but he was undefeated. You know what I mean? And so if you're gonna come back to lose and the money ain't there, don't do it. I'm gonna come back. If it's a chance I might lose, you got to at least get 100,000 for that or more. And I'm quite sure he probably fought on a local fight against somebody they paid him crumbs for, and it turns his career. Just that one loss, we'll be talking about how good he was or how good he could have been, and if he retired undefeated. That fight is a good fight, and I don't know if we're gonna ever make that fight. I don't know if that fight gonna ever happen. And but Shakur needs a bounce back. The last fight he just had against what's my man's name? The one kid that he fought that trained with Canelo Alvarez. He didn't look good in that fight to me. He won that fight, but I was looking for a knockout sale, and Gervonta got a spectacular knockout. So right now he's hot. He's in the red right now. He hot, boy, for sure. Yeah, he's hot right now. Yeah, like I say, Gervonta Davis needs to get that bread right now. Go get that bread, get all what you can right now, and go from there. Get that money, get paid. Get what they gonna give you, and go from there. I wouldn't. I'm talking about from the promoters. Get a fight. I ain't even thinking about who I'm gonna fight next. Because whoever I'm gonna fight next, it probably ain't gonna be till like December anyway. I got 5 on it. A little something for the plate. This one for my favorite channel. Salute K9. Oh, thank you, brother. Brother German for life. We appreciate you for the super chat. He said he got 5 on it. You know what I mean? When you said that, I'm thinking about that song. I think you about to hit a blunt or something. So yeah, I'm glad you ain't got 5 on that, but you put 5 on the channel. And so we thank you for that. Salute my dog. Hashtag dogs are us. I heard you always get a bark and a bite. That's what's up tonight, for sure. Camp Talk, Drummer for life. Appreciate you, hear me? For sure. I don't know, because Styles make fights and both guys are southpaws. And I don't know. I think, Shakur is good, talented, long term, I think he got the best chance at being the best fighter in that weight class. But as of right now, I don't think he got the experience of Gervonta Davis, And they both southpaws. I think Gervonta Davis will beat Shakur. Shakur has the potentials to be great. You know what I mean? He kind of, he has the IQ that kind of reminds me of Terrence Crawford, but he don't have the experience right now. He ain't really fought. Who's that? He beat, I think, Valdez. Yeah, he beat Valdez, and I thought he should have stopped Valdez. I think if Gervonta Davis would have fought Valdez, he would have stopped him. Knockout sale, man. Anytime I think 26-0 with 24 knockouts, or 25-0 with 23 knockouts. He only went the distance with 2 people. So you got to put some respect on that man's name. You know what I mean? He favored against anybody he's stepping in the ring with right now. Gervonta Davis is. You could put anybody in the ring with him right now. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Cabosis. He is the man right now. Last night, he took Rolly out the game. And I'm singing that song by Mystical right now. The man right there. The man right there. He the man right now. Get that man his. Get that man his flowers. Because Rolly was out of there. Rolly didn't know where he was at, he thought he was at La La Land. He thought he was in Hawaii. He thought he was in Vegas. he thought he was, at the crib. He didn't know where he was at. I gotta give Gervonta Davis some real credit for that, bro. You hear me? Because they wasn't looking good for him early on. It looked like, dang, man, can Rolly continue this pressure? Can he continue to get this respect? Hey, man, eventually, Tank started slowing him down a little bit. Rolly started slowing down a little bit, and Tank was able to he was able to time him with a perfect overhand left. It was over with. Yeah, I wouldn't go nowhere near Regis Progress, and we don't have Regis Progress on this on my podcast more than a few times. But high risk, low reward. I wouldn't do it. And I don't think Lomachenko would be favored either in a fight against Gervonta Davis. Come on, man. You got to be kidding me. He already lost. Gervonta Davis has never lost. And of course, Teofimo Lopez is calling out whoever he can call out. He's on the outside looking in now. That loss he had or got from Kambosos really, put a dent in what he's doing. And this real talk, what I mean? Just think about it. Same thing with Keith Thurman. Keith, one time Thurman, he was looking at these guys through the rearview mirror. I'm talking about Errol Spence, rearview mirror. Terrence Crawford, rearview mirror. Now, Terrence Crawford is looking at Keith one time Thurman through the rearview mirror. Errol Spence is looking at Keith one time Thurman through the rearview mirror. Now he's begging for them fights. And they looking at him like has-been. They looking at him like a has-been. And what goes around comes around. They say you reap what you sow. Yep. Now, is Gervonta Davis on the top 10 pound-for-pound list? It's a good question. I would say yeah. I probably put him at number 9, number 10 because he did knock out Rolly in spectacular fashion, but Rolly was there to be beat. He was there to be beat, and we giving him a lot of credit for beating Rolly, but who has Rolly beat? Talk to me. Who has Rolly beat? Nobody. You feel me? Nobody. And I'm just saying. Yep, nobody. So, yeah, Kambosos versus Gervonta Davis, that'd be a good fight, I think out of all the guys, I think Kambosos could give, well, I ain't going to say Kambosos. I'm going to say Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia and Kambosos will give Tank the hardest fights. They would give Tank the harder fights to me than, hold on. Devin Haney. It's like so hard for me to say anything about Devin Haney fighting Tank and even Kambosos, fighting Tank. I just, in the fight between Kambosos and Devin Haney, it's like, how is Kambosos going to lose when he got an opportunity to fight Devin Haney twice? So it's no pressure on Kambosos. If I lose, guess what? It's an automatic rematch in my country again, the same fight, against the same person for the same belts. So Kambosos is in a win-win situation, with with Devin Haney. So I could see a fight with Gervonta Davis and Kambosos happening, and I can actually tell you who I think will win in that fight. Hey, I don't know. Kambosos he's a winner. He know how to win. You got to remember he got a lot of experience from sparring Manny Pacquiao. Just think about it. I sparred Tommy Hearns. You think I didn't get any experience from that? Even though it wasn't the Tommy Hearns that fought Sugar Ray Leonard the first time, it was still Tommy Hearns. I got experience from fighting Hector Camacho. Even though it wasn't Hector Camacho that beat Sugar Ray Leonard, it was still Hector Camacho. I got a lot of experience from sparring Obakar. Even though in the Obakar that was giving it to Felix Trinidad, it was still Obakar. You know what I mean? And so I spar Adonis Stevenson. Even though it wasn't Adonis Stevenson that beat who he beat my man's that Floyd said was pound for pound the best fighter next to him. He still beat him and became a WBC light heavyweight champion of the world. So, you got to call the ace a spade a spade. So, Kambosos gained a lot of experience from sparring Manny Pacquiao, and that's what helped him to beat Teofimo Lopez. And I'm just being 100 with y'all. I'm being 100 with y'all, Yep. So I don't know, man. Like I say, with Gervonta Davis, what I would do, I would wait for the offers first. Forget about who I'm fighting next. You know what I mean? Show me the money. You know what I mean? Who is trying to do business with me? Me. That's who's trying to do business with me. That's I'm trying to, who. And don't talk about it. You know what I mean? Be about it. Or you can talk about it. Hey, all bark, no bite. Ask Rolly about that. But send me some paperwork. Let me see. Let me see some numbers. You know what I mean? And let's make dollars make sense. You feel me? Then we go from there. And after that, then we'll talk about who I'm gonna fight. I mean, you can put down in the contract how much you're gonna pay me and who I'm gonna fight. And we can do that. And then after that, you know what I mean? After that, you know what I mean, let's sit down at the table, you know what I mean? And I smile, you know what I mean, with that knot in my hand, you know what I mean, and say, I think somebody like Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, if they fight, Gervonta Davis, this being big on who he gonna sign with next, should do like LeBron James did. Remember LeBron James had it big on who he gonna sign with next on ESPN? They should do something like that. I think one thing that that fighters are not taking advantage of is sponsorship. I think there's a lot of sponsorship money out here. And just like the fighters are not getting sponsorships like they used to, in the 80s, you know what I mean? When Budweiser and, these beer companies and whoever else that sponsored boxers, they don't do it like they did back then. And I wouldn't dare take a beer sponsorship or Hennessy sponsorship as a sponsor, because that ain't what I'm promoting. If that ain't what I'm doing and that ain't what I'm drinking, that ain't what I'm going to promote. I remember being on a Contender, and on a Contender, they was being sponsored by a beer company, and they try to put a Budweiser or I don't know what it was, Red Bull, whatever kind of beer it was at the time, St. Ives, I don't know, next to me, and I was like, oh, bro, you know what I mean? Get that away from me, because I'm not, I don't want y'all making it look like this what I'm drinking, As a fighter, that shouldn't be what you're drinking anyway, getting ready for a fight. So, yeah, I'm getting ready for a fight. I'm jump roping. Yeah. 20 minutes straight. Yeah. I'm hitting a punching bag, 8-10 rounds, speed bag, 4-5 rounds. Then afterwards, I go home and I eat me some tuna fish and I drink me a beer to wash it down with. This right here, beer right here that's sponsoring me. This is how I get in shape. Don't make sense. It don't make sense. And I don't care if it make dollars. It don't make sense. Especially if you're an athlete, if you're a fighter, you know what I mean? That's like, I don't be seeing, I don't understand. I mean, I understand, but it don't make sense for a basketball player to be doing these liquor commercials, or these beer commercials, because, you shouldn't be promoting that. You're an athlete, superstar, supposedly role model. And what are you feeding to the kids? The kids supposed to be eating up positivity, positive things, not negative things. But this the world we live in. It is so good to be bad and so bad to be good. Why is that? It's the devil's world. But with God, all things are possible, and that's how I became a 2-time world champ. You feel me? So it is what it is, and yeah, I can't wait. Listen, we are finally here. Devin Haney versus Kambosos. Definitely we're doing a watch party, which will be this Sunday. But it's another fight. This Saturday we're gonna be covering the Fullerton fight on Showtime. We'll be covering that fight. We're gonna definitely go live again. I'm trying to actually go live early. You know what I mean? Because we don't never go live early. And I want to, get some of the fans of boxing that don't even know I got a YouTube channel. I want to actually get them involved or let them actually see that your boy Cornelius K9 Bundles is in the building. I'm on this boy. You hear me? Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Yeah, and like I say though, if I was Gervonta Davis, I would really be considering making a whole nother move. Let's see what the zone them can do for me. And but at the end of the day, too, you gotta remember too, is he got to do what's best for him, and he need to go somewhere where some competition that way he can make the most money, but at the same time, fight up under the same umbrella. Because fighting against somebody from another team, when I say I'm talking about manager, promoter, etc., network, that's gonna be, you don't want to get stiff. You know what I mean? Just think about it though, real talk. Mayweather and them, PBC and them, Showtime and them looked out for Gervonta Davis, because when he fought against Isaac Cruz, he did not lose. He did not win that fight. Yeah, he lost that fight in my eyes. So they actually had his best interest. So, like I say, if the contract that you see is don't equal the contract, you know what I mean, that you already been offered, you know what I mean, then you should stick and stay. Other than that, I'm taking my talent to South Beach. That's what your boy LeBron James said. Facts, how you doing, LeBron? Yeah, I definitely wouldn't do that. Tank it. Still under contract with PBC. Yeah, we gonna find out. You might continue to do a bigger one. We'll see. We'll see. But like I say, I'm loyal to God. You know what I mean? I'm loyal to my family. You feel me? I'm loyal to whoever loyal to me. I'm gonna do what's best for me and my family, for me and my career. And that's all. That's the best thing you could do. Yeah, we got a lot of new subs from the other day. And not the other day, last night. That wasn't the other day. That was last night, champ. And I appreciate all the new subscribers, man, and new people that's tapping in, man, because this channel should be banging. Davis should be banging. You got a 2-time world champ on live. Got a YouTube channel. What that? You know what I mean? Let me rewind that. You got a 2-time world champ. They got a YouTube channel. We ain't talking about just somebody that got a YouTube channel that know a little bit about boxing, that's talking about boxing, that's just making good conversation. That's funny. We talk about somebody that really know boxing, you know what I mean? And something that y'all love. You know what I mean? Oh, come on, man. You gotta support. Real recognize real. I agree with you 100%. Mexico. How you gonna talk mess and you got lost? You got stop it. You got stopped. And you still talking? Man, that stuff is bouncing off me. You know what I mean? Like never before. I ain't trying to hear it. Boy was knocked out. He was on his feet, knocked out. That boy was on his feet, knocked out, champ. Rolly don't need a rematch, Rolly need to go, you know what I mean, go get some counseling for sure. So he can understand this is business, And hey, less bark and more bite. You know what I mean? Those that do all that barking, they don't last long at all, And don't get me wrong, he can fight though. He can fight, he can punch. He didn't do bad before he got caught. He didn't do bad. I respect to him, but at the end of the day, people ain't gonna be, they gonna say what they saw. And the highlights say how good he was doing early. The highlights is me saying, stop it! Him getting stopped. That's the highlight. The highlight wasn't, man, he did good, We watched the fight, and yeah, he did do good. But they ain't nobody gonna talk about how he was doing good. They gonna talk about Rolly got stopped. They didn't on ESPN or any network that showed anything in that fight. They showed him getting up. You know what I mean? With the stanky leg. He had the stanky leg. He had the stanky leg. What's up, Vinny? What's up, champ? he was already hurt. He was hurt real bad. He was gonna get knocked all the way out. I'm talking about sleep. He'll still be sleeping. And like I say, he could end up in a coma, man. Letting somebody with that kind of power, like Gervonta Davis got, hit him while he is not even 100%. While he not even back where he at. He don't even still know where he at. He was definitely stumbled. You know what I mean? And it wouldn't have been good news for him at all. Hey, Tank got exposed again, Pitbull and Rolly. No, listen. He got exposed to me. Tank got exposed when he fought Isaac Cruz. You know, Isaac Cruz continued to do that same style, fight that same fight the whole fight. You know, Rolly is not no Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz is a better fighter than Rolly. Now that'll be a good fight to see Rolly versus Isaac Cruz, but I think Cruz levels are up here compared to Rolly's. Isaac can do it the whole fight. Rolly can do it half the fight. You know, he did real good for 4 rounds. By round 5, you know, you start seeing the tide changing. Round 6, night, it was over with. So, yeah, Isaac Cruz can fight that same style the whole fight. And yeah, he might expose Tank, but Tank had that machine behind him that did not get a fight to Isaac Cruz. But people know Isaac Cruz won that fight because how did his followers go from 100,000 to from 10,000 to 100,000 the very next day, the same night. You know what I mean? And yeah, so Cruz put everybody on notice that he is a force to be reckoned with. You know, he's somebody that I would stay far away from. He's high risk, low reward. The ref did a great job. General, he did a great job. Yeah, I would stay away from Cruz. I think now if Tank was to fight Cruz again, then Tank probably would beat him now, but he ain't win the first time. Just like in the fight between Jamel Charlo and Brian Castano. I had Brian Castano winning the first fight, but in the second fight, Jamel Charlo made adjustments, and you see what happened. Yeah, he don't need no rematch, He didn't win that fight, If it was a close fight, if he never got stopped, then yeah, I could see, him talking about he want a rematch. But when you get stopped, you get caught with one punch, and you're not able to continue, the referee saves you. If the referee would have let the fight continue, and he'd have got knocked out, I'm talking about on his face, would he still be talking about some rematch? Listen, you got stopped, and you got saved from getting knocked out. Knocked out. You hear me? I'm talking about knocked out. So just think about it. The referee saved you from getting knocked out. You got stopped, hurt bad with one punch. You don't deserve a rematch. I mean, as a fan, commentating boxing, having experience. I'm just telling you what I know as a boxing fan or as a professional, as somebody that's doing this over 30 years. I mean, hey, if you give you one, take it. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Rolly do hit harder than anybody in the division, but your hands can't hit, but your eyes can't see. Yeah. But we already know Laura best days are far behind him. But yeah, it was a good win. Yeah, I wouldn't take a rematch. Well, I'll take a rematch though, for real. When you got past that one, he already said he wouldn't take a rematch right after the fight. He asked him, was he taking a rematch? He said, no, sir. And why should he? I'm fighting somebody that's not as dangerous, that has a bigger fan base, so I can make more money. And no, I don't agree. But then again, styles make fights. Rolly probably can't beat Ryan Garcia. But Ryan Garcia is not fighting Rolly next because Rolly lost. So you're gonna have to get in the back of the bus. You are not, and then you remember, you the B side. You ain't gonna keep, and when you dangerous, you ain't gonna keep getting A side type fights. You remember, you ain't gonna keep getting them big opportunities like that. If anything, Gervonta Davis will be fighting Ryan Garcia next, not no Rolly. Rolly gonna have to get back on his feet. You know what I mean? He gonna have to go back to the drawing board. And one thing I know about, his promotions, Mayweather and them, is that they will put you on the sideline for a nice minute, especially if you lose a fight. We might not see Rolly again for another year, another 2 years. It might be over with. It might be over. You hear me? All we can do is find out what's next for Gervonta Davis. Like I say, the first thing he need to do is sit down with his team, and I will put it on social media because he have a big following. Hey, I would tag, I would tag, I would tag DAZN. First, I would tag PBC because PBC is who he with right now. Or if that contract is up, because I don't know what his contract is with PBC. I know the contract with him and Mayweather and him is up, but I don't know. That's a different contract with him and PBC. The contract with him and PBC might still be on. So I don't know what the contract is with PBC. But if his contract is up with PBC and Mayweather Promotions, oh man, I'm letting PBC know. I'm tagging them. I'm tagging DAZN. I'm tagging Top Rank. And I'm tagging Oscar De La Hoya. And I'm tagging Triller. And I'm tagging Showtime. Like, listen, my contract is up. Because Gervonta Davis can still do a contract with Showtime up under, Eddie Hearn. He could do a contract with Showtime up under, Bob Arum, unless Bob Arum or Eddie Hearn has a contract that says that they only can work with the networks they're working with. Bob Arum might have a contract that says he exclusively only works with ESPN. Eddie Hearn might have a contract that says he exclusively only works with DAZN. So if that's the case, and Showtime is reaching out to Gervonta Davis with a lot of money, and only person he can sign with is PBC, to do business with. I sign with PBC or, work with DAZN and find somebody you can do business with that can promote fights for you up under your own umbrella. You ain't gotta you can fight up under Gervonta Davis Promotions. You can do that. You ain't gotta be with PBC. You can do that as long as you know how to count, as long as you know how to read. You got a good team, I'm talking about an immediate team, somebody that's in your family, you know what I mean, that's been with you, rocking with you since day one. You can do that. You ain't got to go sign with, PBC or none of them, They're going to be all up in your face. They're going to be they're going to have their arms around you. You my boy, I love you. Like Don King told me, oh, K9, I love you, man. I love you, K9, man. Come on back home. Yeah, but business, you know what I mean? It's business. Yeah, for real. That's what it's all about. So yeah, hey, it can make dollars. It can make sense. You know what I mean? Well, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. But at the same time, it can make sense and not make dollars. But if it don't make sense, I mean, it could go either way. It can, make it make sense, make it make dollars, and roll with that. Yeah, I know Mayweather's a silent partner with PBC, but he ain't getting nowhere near what he's getting with PBC as a silent partner as he would if he's promoting a fighter. If he's promoting exclusively the fighter, you know what I mean, or then PBC might just be like the advisor, so they still get some of that money. That's why. And then one thing I wouldn't do is I wouldn't have all these people in my pocket. Think about it. Al Heyman getting money from you, Mayweather getting money from you, the IRS getting money from you. How is you making any money? What is you know what I mean? You the less people in your pocket, the more money you're gonna make. That's real talk. I don't know how much money that Al Heyman them taking from them, but I know they getting theirs. Real talk. Yeah, shoot. My 6th round, my very first fight on ESPN, I had to go out there and basically kill my opponent because even though I was clearly winning the fight, I mean, if you got eyes, you could see I was clearly winning the fight, and they had my opponent winning. I actually saw my opponent, not too long ago, a couple of times at a few different amateur shows, but I was clearly beating my opponent, but they had him winning. You know what I mean? And at the end, this is what they were screaming: "Stop it!" Oh, man, I beat the brakes off of him almost. I hurt that boy real bad. Yeah, and Tank himself can sell his fights. All you gotta do is look. Tank can look. We got social media out here. Tank can hire a team. He can hire a team, a firm to do the promoting for itself. Get the right person. You know what I mean? Fighting against Ryan Garcia, somebody sell a fight. He don't have to sell a fight at all. Ryan Garcia got a big market. He got a big following. He fight. He don't need no certain people or certain person to promote that fight. It's gonna promote itself. What up, Daniel? What's happening, my dog? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It probably was all over in there for free. I know people kept on coming on my live asking for, the fight. You know what I mean? So I didn't get it for free, I tell you that much. I paid for it, you hear me? What's up, Jay Coley? You all right? Hashtag dogs us. Let's go, champ. Let's go. Yeah, we up in this boy. Yes, and yes, indeed. Yep, so yeah, we up in this boy. Man, I went to the gym today. Boy, it was some good sparring today too, though. But my battery is so dead. I couldn't, show the sparring. So, we normally go live sparring every Sunday at 1:30. Yeah, it's 12:20, bro. 12:20 up here. 12:20 in the building. Yeah, so. Oh, we ain't got it tonight. Yeah, we put that on there. It's 5:30. Say it's 5:30 here. Wow. Y'all boys up, boy. 5:30. Where you at again? You over in United Kingdom somewhere? That's a 6, 7, 8 hour difference. Wow. But yeah, I want to see. I want to see Gervonta Davis. I'm pressed to see who he gonna sign with first. You feel me? Oh yeah, California. I know it's a 3 hour difference. Yeah, I know that. I've been in Cali a lot. Oh, you in United Kingdom? Oh yeah, I love United Kingdom. It's my spot right there. That's my spot right there. Hey, listen. More than who Gervonta Davis is gonna fight next. I want to see who he gonna sign with. What kind of moves he gonna make for us that. And a lot of times it ain't just the fighter. Fighters don't be the ones that's making the decisions all the time. A lot of times, well, at the end of the day, it's gonna come from the fighter because the fighter got the last say so. But it's normally it's the team. I was blessed to have rest in peace to my advisor, Bill Water, very smart dude. You know what I mean? He was like the advisor to me, advisor for me. He was a COO of my promotions. We had K9 Boxing Global Promotions. And my wife, you know what I'm saying? She know the game. She was schooled, by me, schooled by my advisor, and just learned a whole lot, on the way, actually, being in my career, So, it was a lot that she learned. There's a lot that I learned, what I mean, on the way, going through good stuff, going through bad stuff. It made me who I am today, and that's the reason why I can get on here and talk about a lot and be on point with it. I don't know. You will leave Floyd because Floyd, is a diva. Floyd wanted his way or the highway. And shoot, he worth more money now. Why pay Floyd and PBC when you can just pay PBC and keep the rest? You don't need him. Now you're a household name. You needed probably Floyd in the beginning, you feel me? To build your resume, to help your brand, but you don't need them now. The same people that's messing with you now gonna mess with you later. because you there now. Yeah, we'll be there. I don't think he back with Floyd, yo. We ain't saw nothing, a contract, or he ain't officially said he's back signed with Floyd. Exactly, he definitely should sign with Showtime exclusively. But like I say, you know, who gonna actually do the promotions with it? Oh, maybe they use Al Heyman. Exactly, use Al Heyman. But he need to get that bread though, bro. And these guys don't be knowing what they worth. You know? And the man is worth millions. Talk to him, champ. Y'all definitely make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all on here, hit the like button, man. You know, I don't know if I said that too many times tonight, but definitely hit the like button, you know, because once again, like last night, the more likes we get, the more the video has a chance to pop up to where more people actually see we are actually on YouTube, and they get a chance to actually tap in with us, you know, and we can all do a little barking, you know what I mean? A bark, a bite, a overhand right. Welcome to K9 Boxing. Let's go, champ. We in this boy tonight. You feel me? Like last night. I was on this boy last night, you hear me? For 7 hours and 52 minutes. 7 hours and 52 minutes. Unbelievable. I wanted to stay on here for at least 8 hours, because then I could have set my own personal record. You know, but hey, it was still a personal record for me. So it's all good still. Thanks, Vinny. Appreciate you, my dog. Been rocking with Team K9 since day one. You know what I mean? Y'all stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. You feel me? At K9 Boxing. Let's go, champ, as always. I definitely got to get my momentum up, too, though, you know, and got to start doing. Now that we getting a lot of new followers now, I'm going to start doing more tutorial videos, too. Yeah, I am doing marathons, bro. You said Rolly was tearing up Tank before he was robbed. I don't know. I don't. He wasn't robbed. He got stopped. Stop it! No, he got stopped. I don't know. You might have lost some money on Rolly, you know. But yeah, Rolly. Say Rolly was tearing up Tank before he was robbed. Before he was stopped, he didn't get robbed. No, how he get robbed? He was doing good though. He was putting pressure on Tank. He wasn't tearing him up. He was, he was putting pressure on Tank. You know what I mean? He was, and Tank was giving him respect. But Tank, was making sure he didn't get caught one of them bombs. At the end of the day, Rolly, got shot. You know what I mean? You can't be shooting at somebody not, and they got a gun. You don't think they're going to shoot back. And if you don't protect yourself at all times, you're going to get stopped. You're going to get put on a poster. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch it. I don't know when it's going to be, but definitely. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Rick G. Night. Stay down. Yeah, it's going to definitely be a good fight. Oh, man, I'm trying to figure out, am I going to get in the steam room tonight or what? Oh, man. It better be there. It better be. Ain't no joke, but you see why Canelo never did call him out. He went all the way up to 175 against a couple of different people. Never did. He never went up against Beterbiev though, because he know that boy can punch, man. He breaking something. That's gonna be a good fight though. Him and Joe Smith, gonna be a good fight. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be an amazing fight, bro. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, definitely. Like I say, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in last night, man. Y'all actually really made my day. I'm really still excited, very happy. I was thrilled that we had 197,000 people in the live last night. Let me rewind that one more time. We had 197,000 people in the live last night, and we had, I think it was 1,000 1,400 new subscribers. Wow. Unbelievable. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. God bless y'all. For real, for real. Y'all are amazing. We family in this, boy. You hear me? A bark, a bite, overhand right. Welcome to K9 Boxing. And we got breaking news. This is what I'm thinking now. This is not really breaking news. We have breaking news. Gervonta Davis signs a multi-year contract with PBC. That's what I think gonna happen. And he signs an exclusive deal with Showtime. And he does not renew his contract with Floyd Mayweather and them, Money Mayweather Promotions, TMT. Because if he was gonna do that, don't you think that Mayweather would have been at the fight? Come on, talk to me, y'all. If Gervonta Davis, if Tank was gonna do business with Mayweather, don't you think Mayweather would have been at the fight? Every time Gervonta fought, who was right there with him? Mayweather. Why wasn't Mayweather there last night? Why? Why you think? Because he was not promoting him after that fight. You know, anything can happen. You know, who knows what Mayweather might say? Hey, I got 30 million for you. You know, I don't know. I don't think Mayweather's gonna put that kind of money up. You know what I mean? He gonna think just because he Mayweather that he gonna be able to just say, man, come on, I got you. You know, we just gonna handshake each other, and we fighting. You know what I mean? We on to the next. Nah, this business, nah, buddy. I ain't the same. You know what I mean? I don't need you to bring me up now. I'm there. Oh yeah, you know, little kid not gonna do that, boy, for real, for real. Mm-hmm. This little cat, man, I don't know what little K9 at, y'all. I don't know. This is coffee, just in case y'all want to know. Not no beer, not no beer, not no liquor. And another thing I don't really agree with, I mean, you can do what you want to do, but when your career's over with, and you've been an athlete all your life, you know, a role model, don't stop being a role model. Don't stop being a leader. I see some boxers, man, at the end of their career, man, they be smoking blunts. Some of them, yeah, man. When I was a boxer, you know what I'm saying? I used to, that's probably why you ain't, you know, the man no more. Or, you know what I mean? You're like, come on, man. I mean, even to this day, I ain't never saw, you know, one thing I can't say about Mayweather, I haven't saw him with no beer, no liquor. I ain't saw him with no blunts in his mouth, none of that. Even if he done did some of that stuff from the side, you know, he keep his his brand. He keep his brand up there, you know, his image. That's the word I was looking for, image. His image is, you know, athlete, you know what I mean? Respect. So when these fighters, man, be out here, I mean, you do what you want to do. That's you. You know what I mean? I ain't telling you what to do and not to do. But me, you ain't gonna see me with no blunt in my mouth. You ain't gonna see me, you know, doing no liquor commercials. You ain't gonna see me with no liquor in my hand. Just ain't gonna happen, you know. Once a leader, always a leader at K9 Boxing. Oh, that's good. If so, definitely I'll be covering it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna call it ace of ace and a spade of spade. You got to, champion. You gotta call it ace of ace and a spade of spade. You know, real recognize real. You already know that. You know what I mean? We've been saying that since day one. Since day one, champ. Okay, champ. I thought we was in this boy tonight. Oh, I am? Where we at, champ? Okay, okay. Yeah, so Brian who comes to say he had family problems. I don't know what you talking about. Yeah, so yeah, but yeah, like I say, I gotta keep saying it. the best thing for Gervonta Davis to do right now, real talk, is sign with a promoter. I mean, you know what? Maybe I might sign a promoter first, and then we go together to the networks. So you sign with PBC, and then you go to Showtime. You know, because if you sign with, let's just say you sign with DAZN, you know, you sign with DAZN, now you can't sign with PBC. I mean, you sign with DAZN, you can't sign with Showtime, or no. If you sign with Eddie Hearn, you can't sign with Showtime because Eddie Hearn probably has an exclusive deal with DAZN. You sign with Bar Aram, you can't sign with Showtime because Bar Aram probably has an exclusive deal with ESPN. So you need to sign with a promoter first, and you got to make sure that whatever promoter you signing with, that you able to sign with a network, the right network too. You know what I mean? So if you want to sign with Showtime, you can't sign with Eddie Hearn. If you want to sign with Showtime, most likely you can't sign with Bar Aram because they probably have exclusive deals with networks. So, you know, you got to remember that. So if you're gonna sign, if you sign with PBC because you want to sign with Showtime, then that's gonna be the fit. If you want to sign with Matchroom, you know what I mean, or DAZN, you know what I mean, you got to sign with, you know, Eddie Hearn. If you want to sign with ESPN, I ain't saying you got to sign with Bar Aram, but you know what I mean. Maybe you can sign with ESPN because and still sign with PBC. PBC probably can do business still with ESPN. Y'all can just go together to ESPN. Because he has something I wanted, champ. When you got something I want, I got to go get it. Stop it. I got to go get it, champ. You hear me? I got to go get it. I appreciate you, brother. Hey, that's 1 time, 2 time, 3 time for your mind. But call it K to the -9. Just bark or bite, and let's stop it. You already know what I'm trying to do to somebody for real. You know I got to. I got to, champ. Oh, it's confusing, man. But you know, once you know the game, or once the money is up, you better make sure you make the right decision. You hear me? The right decision, because this boxing is a dirty game, man. You know, you can lose millions of dollars. You can get millions of dollars in the sport of boxing. The boxing is paying like never before. What other sport? I mean, of course, there's a few of them, but you know, like you ain't got to have education. You know, you can go out there and make $400 million in one night. Let me rewind that. You ain't got to have an education. You can make $400 million in one night. Unbelievable. Mayweather paid all that money against Manny Pacquiao, and they only fought for what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 30, 33. They fought 36 minutes, and he made over $400 million. All you gotta do is play your cards the right way, man, and you can get it. You can get it for real. And even with Don King, I signed a contract with Don King, but you know, I had somebody watching somebody that was watching somebody. You just gotta make sure, you know, you got somebody watching somebody that's watching somebody. That's all. You gotta make the right decisions at all times. At all times. Where's my lynch mob at? Where's my lynch mob? We need a lynch. You need the lynch on here, S. I can't stand when you know these people get on this boy and go crazy with that stupidness. There's some nasty people out here, bro. Oh, my back. Oh man, I got so much stuff I got to do tonight. I done got hungry, boy. Y'all, I get on this boy and get hungry, man. What y'all be making me use energy? Yeah, I use energy when I'm on this boy. We on this boy again, 2 hours and 34 minutes. I'm spending time with y'all, bro. You hear me? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And I got $5 in a super chat so far. So for 2 hours and 34 minutes, I got $5. That ain't even, so I get $5 an hour. Hold on, I ain't even $5 an hour. I'm getting paid under minimum wage, quadruple under minimum wage. I got $2.50 an hour for this live I've been on. Wow. If that ain't slavery, then what is it? Oh yeah, Flint is definitely in the building. For shizzle. You already know Michigan is in the house. Detroit is definitely in the building. You hear me? We ain't going nowhere. We got belts on top of belts. You know what I mean? That's why they call me two-time K9. Gervonta Davis, whoop that trick. Man, he whooped that trick. I ain't gonna lie. And we gotta call him a trick. You know, ace, spade a spade. When you do all that barking and you get bit, it don't look good at all. You know, he gonna be on another video we gonna do. You know, when boxers, when trash talk goes wrong. Oh yeah, it's gonna be up on here. It's up next. Yeah, for shizzle. For sure. Shout out to my dog Lil K9. Shout out to SB. Shout out to Noah. Y'all make sure y'all tap in though. Y'all make sure I hit the like button now. Y'all gotta quit playing with me. Hit the like button, man. Subscribe if y'all ain't subscribers. And y'all subscribers that haven't been notified, y'all make sure y'all hit the bell. Hit the bell, man. Who y'all got winning between Kambosos and Devin Haney? And what do y'all think Gervonta Davis gonna do next? Do y'all think he gonna sign with PBC and Showtime, or do y'all think he gonna move on? Do y'all think he gonna sign back with Mayweather Promotions? I don't know when Lil K9 fight next, but do y'all think that Mayweather is gonna get Gervonta Davis to stick and stay? You know, what's up or what's next for Rolly on the wrist? Talk to me. I don't know. We gonna find out real soon though. It's a lot going on. How long? Not long. We gonna find out a lot of stuff, and I think we'll find out real soon. You know, they try to keep stuff under the wrap, in secret. But the world got a big mouth, a real big mouth, and they can't hold, peace for long at all. What goes on in the dark will show up in the light at all times. At all times. So yeah, I think Gervonta Davis is gonna sign with PBC. If he ain't already still signed with him, and I think he's gonna sign with Showtime. I think he go PBC and Showtime, and Gervonta Davis gonna continue to do business. Him and Mayweather be cool to a certain extent. They'll play the role like they cool and they boys and they still together. But being together is only together because he's still with PBC and Al Heyman and them still do business with Mayweather and them. So he's with them, but he's not with them, if you know what I mean, So, they're going to definitely try to make it peace because they don't want people talking, meaning they don't want, to make it seem like Mayweather, he doing Mayweather bad because Mayweather got a big name, So he still want to, be cool with him, even though Devin Haney is not promoted by Mayweather Promotions. Devin Haney is still cool with Mayweather, and Mayweather still show him love. Every now and then you'll see him still at Mayweather gym getting pad work from Mayweather. And at one point in time, Davis was mad about that. You know what I mean? It's like they was fighting over Mayweather. You know what I mean? Like, man, you my promoter, but you giving this guy pad work, and he talking slick about me. I just let you know, though, man. Hey, it's a lot going on in front of us and behind closed doors. Yeah, to having more control of his career, he gonna have to make that decision. You know what I mean? And in money talk, you know what they say, walk. But when you sign on a dotted line, that's when it really matters. You could do all this all you want to. That don't mean nothing. This mean everything. And I don't know about if he should take whoever offer him the most money. It still got the contract, still got to make sense. You could offer a whole lot of money. But if that contract's saying I'm gonna offer you all this money, but you gotta do whatever I say do, I'm straight. You can get that money without doing that. So yeah, you gotta make that right decision, bro. Yeah, Rolly did sell that fight though. He did, he helped sell it talking that mess, But at the end of the day, he lost. And he lost bad. Like how would a lamb say it? He lost bad. Yeah, well, we gonna find out, So all we can do right now is speculate. But if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I believe, in my opinion, he's gonna lead Mayweather for sure. I think he's gonna continue to do business with PBC and Showtime, and that's just real talk. Man, we got 197,000 views last night. I'm still like in awe about that, man. Y'all showed up and showed out, man. I definitely appreciate y'all for that. My nose itching. Yeah. Yep. And we all we got. The channel is growing, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Real talk. I even got some super chats last night too. I mean some cash apps. So y'all can still hit me on Cash App. The Cash App is $K9 Boxing. So feel free. I got me some Cash Apps last night, all kind of stuff. So it was a lot of support last night. We got over 1,400 new subscribers. Let me rewind that. We got over 1,400 new subscribers. Let's go, champ. Let's go. Big ups to the new subs. Exactly, for sure. And the day ones. You already know what it is. And yeah, that was definitely what happened last night, for sure. I don't know. I think he's moving on. Champ. Yeah, Rolly definitely needs to work on defense. You feel me? You can't knock everybody out. Everybody ain't going to sleep. Yeah, that's all bark, no bite. You know what I mean? We need to see the paperwork. And you can say that, that's just, just to get people to be all in their business. You know what I mean? But we ain't put pen to paper yet. He ain't say that with confidence either. He ain't say, I'm here to announce that I'm re-signing with Mayweather, or yes, we are in a contract with, no, he ain't say all that. And Mayweather wasn't at the fight, so all bark, no bite. Stop it! Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! Yeah, you already know what it is, champ. You already know what it is, champ. Champ talk. We in this boy. Rich G Gang. We up in this boy for sure. What y'all know about that boy right there? Hold on, let me make sure y'all can see. What y'all know about him? And y'all can follow me on Instagram at K9 Boxing. Yeah, hey, God willing, man. Hashtag Jesus for life, man. Appreciate you, General. The General in the building. My man Benny and his boy. I used to work for Benny Johnson at Piston Automotive. They made it hard for me. It's like, either you're going to continue to work this job or you're going to be a world champ. You're going to box. I put all my faith, in God. And I said, man, you know what? I'm going to put all my all into this boxing. And boy, oh boy, guess what happened? I struck gold. I became a world champ. The belts are over there. Two-time K9. That would be a good fight. Browner versus Rolly. That's a dangerous fight. I wouldn't even step nowhere near Rolly right now, But then again, Rolly ain't going to have the same confidence going into a fight just getting stopped. Rolly need to work on defense. He need to know that he can't knock everybody out. Be more patient. Don't, put that pressure on somebody, but then slow it down and feint. Work on your feints. And don't try to knock everybody out with every punch you throw. Boxers, pop, take some off the punches. And then put it back on there. And then take some off the shots. And then put it back on there, Don't just continue to fight at one speed. Change gears, you know what I mean? Go to cruise control sometime, Cruise control, brother. Yeah, I appreciate you, brother. Sir Ken. I'm about to say Sir Mix-a-Lot. Sir Ken, what up, boy? Appreciate you, Edward. Peace be free. Yes, for sure. Yeah. Hey, we want to be, we definitely want to be a little lenient towards Rolly, because he got stopped, and I know he's sad, and people sad that he lost, for those that actually bet with him. You know what I mean? And then boxing is an unforgiving sport. So if you do all that barking and you get bit, it's gonna be like the Carrie movie. When Carrie was telling her daughter, they're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you, and they all laughing at Rolly right now. Exactly. I'm moving on. That's what I will exactly do, Danny. I'm moving on. I got bigger fish to fry. I ain't even listen. I knocked that boy out. I whooped that trick. Whooped that trick. And we moving on now. It's over with. Stop it. I ain't trying to hear it. You feel me? Show me the money. That's what I want. Yeah, I know. I heard about, he lost 20,000. Is he gonna pay up though? You know what I mean? Because a lot of them guys, they talk that talk and be off for promotion. But then at the end of the day, Errol was like, man, for real, he wanted that money. I'm talking about you gonna do it. He probably couldn't believe that he was actually betting on Rolly. Like, you betting 20,000 on Rolly? So I just let you know that Ryan Garcia don't think nothing of Gervonta Davis. I mean, he been calling him out for a long time, and he was willing to bet 20,000 against Gervonta Davis. So it's something about Gervonta Davis, that he sees as a weakness that he believes that he can expose, and other fighters that he believes is good can expose. Because I mean, I don't know what he saw in Rolly, or I don't know what he see in himself that he can beat Gervonta Davis. Whatever he saw, it didn't happen last night, and he lost 20 stacks. So hopefully he makes better decisions. You know what I mean? That's why I don't bet. I'm putting my money in the bank, or I'm putting my money on bills, or I'm saving, but I'm not betting. If I make a bet, it'll be for push-ups. You feel me? I ain't heard from Mikey Garcia. I don't know how long since that Spence fight. He ain't been nowhere to be found. Oh yeah, hey, we all, you know what I'm saying, able to give our opinion. That's why it's called your opinion or my opinion. And we all got an opinion, for sure. But I wouldn't mind definitely seeing, Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis, because he don't think nothing of Gervonta Davis. It's a big fight. The winner will be on top of the world, and that'll be a great fight. Right now, I wouldn't let nobody use my name to build up they fight. Like right now, Ryan Garcia want to use Tank name right now to get the attention to be on him, because right now the attention is on Gervonta Davis. Like, who he gonna fight next? Who he gonna sign with? Who is he still gonna be with Mayweather? All kind of stuff. So that's what's up right now. And I'll be concentrating on where that money at. You feel me? That's what listen. I already got paid that money that I got. That's in the bank. I might not even touch that. But this new money, I'm trying to see them that new money. If they coming out with some Obama money. You know what I mean? He a president now. He been a president, but I think his face gonna be on some money. It might be $1,000 bill. We need to see 100,000 of them like that. You feel me? 100 million of them like that. You feel me? Real talk. I don't know. We gonna go 50-50 with that one. 50-50. Hey, both guys are A side. We flip a coin. Flip a coin, and then, if I'm going with heads. If it's heads, then I'm A side. If it's tails, then I'm the B side. Y'all make sure y'all like the video, man. Y'all on this boy, y'all hit the like button. Share my video too, man. Share my channel with your friends, man. You know, we got to get to, by the end of the year, we need to be at least 35,000 subscribers, you know. I'm shooting for that 100,000. I'm about to start going super hard, you know. Super hard. That's why y'all see me on here a lot more, you know, giving my knowledge, giving my predictions. You know, like I said, I've been boxing over 30 years, so it ain't like I don't know nothing. You know, I've been doing this a long, long, long time. So, you know, I know what I'm talking about. And that's the reason why I get the support, you know, the fans of boxing, you know, y'all, my peoples, hashtag my dogs. You know what I mean? Bark or bite, man. It's been a great night, you know. Oh yeah, I appreciate it, bro. You know, we just gotta keep it 100. You know, we all we got. You know, it's easy to be silly on here and just say stuff that y'all like. I want to say stuff that y'all like, but at the same time, make sure it makes sense. You know, because at the end of the day, it's your opinion, it's my opinion on what we feel. You know, but as a fighter, as a two-time former world champion, my opinion is going to be a great opinion, I believe. About boxing because. Like I say, if it ain't nothing I know, I definitely know boxing. You know what I mean? I've been here a long time, So, that's something I definitely know. Like y'all. Make sure y'all like. Y'all share this boy. Y'all can super chat. Y'all ain't gotta be afraid to go in your pockets. You know what I mean? Because what y'all donate definitely is going to the channel. We got new lights, you know what I'm saying? We upgraded big time, We gonna keep upgrading, Whatever comes out, that's good for the channel, and we can make the channel better. You know what I mean? We gonna do that. We're gonna keep doing it. I don't know if we can say that Crawford don't have a chin. He ain't never been knocked out. I don't think he never been dropped. Anybody can get hurt, but just because you was hurt before, don't mean you was knocked out or you ever been knocked down. At the end of the day, hey, that's gonna be for debate. It's gonna be your opinion, my opinion, everybody's opinion on what they're gonna happen, or what's gonna happen if that fight ever takes place. I would say Arrow is the A side, you know what I mean? Definitely Terrence Crawford has the style to beat Arrow, but who knows? We're gonna have to find out. That's why they fight the fights. Yeah. And we gonna see what it do. I just hope the fight happen, man, because we doing all this talking, all this barking. I know Terrence Crawford said the fight was gonna happen. Hey, listen, the fight probably is gonna happen. They might have a lot of stuff be going on behind closed doors. They might have already signed the contract and just ain't said nothing yet. I gotta call my resources. I keep forgetting to call them because I be so busy. I be so tired up by the time the end of the day. By the time my day has ended, it'd be too late for actually to make them calls. You know what I mean? But I got resources and I can find out a lot of things that regular people can't find out. Because I'm connected with certain people. So I definitely can probably get some good information on if that fight is actually even signed. You know what I mean? But I definitely be told to shh, don't say nothing about it, And word is bond. I have to, keep my mouth closed. But that's why I'm telling you, I think the fight is already signed. And I just think they just, trying to wait, you know what I mean, to get, more people involved to make more money before they go public with it. I don't know. I think Boots needs to actually continue to prove himself. I think they're gonna actually that division is gonna actually be his. I don't know how long Crawford because he already said that if he beats Spence that he wants to fight Jamel Charlo, and Spence definitely after the Crawford fight, if they fight the next fight, is moving up because he can't continue to hold that weight. He's a big welterweight. So Boots don't have to, press nothing. If anything, Boots should be trying to fight Keith one time Thurman, and then just be patient because he's young, and that division could actually be his. And Ortiz, I want to see him and Ortiz fight. Then a winner can fight Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. But they need to pay their dues, first of all. And we'll find out, champ. We're going to find out for sure. Yep. Yeah, this is real talk. Yeah, it's obvious, you know. Your man young, bro. Young, bro. Young, man. So yeah. Definitely gonna try to tap back in with y'all boys. You hear me tomorrow. Rich Gang say Rolly Romero was already kind of a Hail Mary, a largely what? Unproven half novice pro. Exactly. Real talk. Yeah, Boost say yeah. Boost is good though. He got the potentials to beat Errol Spence and them, but his brand isn't as big as Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford's yet. So, you know, even though he can fight and he good, he got potentials to beat both those guys. The money ain't there to fight somebody with, you know, with such skill for for a low ball number. Yep. So, oh boy, oh man, like I say, bro, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. If y'all just tapping in, hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and K9 Boxing. Y'all can super chat. Feel free. Cash App, $ K9 Boxing. You know, continue to help the channel. Definitely make sure I hit the like button, man. Y'all got to hit the like button, you know. We all we got, boss. We all we got, boss. We all we got. Yeah, Boost is a high risk, low reward. He's a very high risk because he can fight. I wouldn't step nowhere near that guy right now for the money they're gonna probably offer him. You know, let that guy build his name up a lot more because they're talking about him. And so he got the potential to be a huge fight. But it's like going backwards. When you already done paid your dues, it's like when Keith Thurman was like, I'm not fighting Errol Spence for what? He ain't did nothing. He ain't even won a belt yet. You know, now it's the same thing with Boots. Boots he ain't did nothing yet. You know, they talking about him. You know, he got a contract with Showtime and all that. The potential is there, but are they gonna pay me the kind of money to fight him that I deserve? Is they gonna pay me the kind of money they'll pay me as if I fought Manny Pacquiao? Is they gonna pay me the kind of money as if Errol Spence fought Terrence Crawford or Terrence Crawford fought Errol Spence? No. So be wait for me with that. Yeah, what up, though, champ? Yeah, he definitely, definitely. Boots is for real. He's the real deal. For real, for real. Yep, like I say, high risk, low reward. I'm not stepping nowhere near him. Yeah. You know, early on in his career, Thurman was one time. He gets you out of there one time, real quick. You know, it's different game now. Yeah, definitely. I already talked about that. I already talked about Mayweather not being at the fight. You know what I mean? That it's over with. That Gervonta Davis is moving on. For sure, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. But the money, if the money ain't there, if the contract ain't right, see, listen, if I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna fight against Boost Enos, give me the same kind of money because I'm going backwards because he is a good fighter, but at the same time he ain't did nothing. Give me the money that I'll make fighting against Terrence Crawford. Because what if I lose? The fight between me and Terrence Crawford is not gonna be there no more. I'm not gonna be allowed to make. I'm not gonna be able to make the money that they was gonna pay me for being undefeated to fight him now. So my fight with Enos had to be the fight that I will be taking against Terrence Crawford. So if I'm gonna fight Enos, give me 50 million. If he ain't worth 50 million, then I ain't fighting. Because the fight between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford is worth $50 million apiece. You know, and that's you know what I mean, without ticket sales. That's a guaranteed 50, you know. And you get what you negotiate. So I don't know what they're gonna negotiate, what they're gonna get out of it, you know what I mean? But I definitely will be going backwards. You know, let my man Boots Enos prove himself, and then we can go from there. You know what I mean? Until then, stay down. Stop it! Oh yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good, Roddy. It's all good. So we here for. We here to answer the questions if we get to them in time. You know, and it's 1,000. Last night we had I think over 5,000 in chat. And I mean that was listening to me break down the fights. And I felt on top of the world. I felt like the champ that I am. You know what I mean? And yeah, we all we got. Hashtag dogs are us. Show. Appreciate y'all, man. Always for tapping in, you know? We all we got. We all champions, you hear me? From one champ to another. Yes, indeed. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in. We're gonna tap in again tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening at K9 Boxing. Hashtag. You know what? Dogs are us. We ain't going nowhere just yet, you know? Let's answer a few more questions. Before we leave this boy, let's answer a few more questions. I think Gervonta Davis is the best fighter at 135. Shakur Stevenson could possibly be second best. Third best could be Cambosis or Devin Haney, the winner between them two. Ryan Garcia could be fifth or fourth. Teofimo Lopez, I don't know where he at. You know, he might not fight again. You know, he's over there trying to defend his country. Appreciate you for the love, my man Jones. Roy Jones, or Mike Jones, Love Jones. Yeah. I don't know. I ain't gonna say Stevenson is overrated, bro. Stevenson is the real deal, you know. He just needs a little bit more experience. Crying hippie, what up, crying hippie? Y'all know you ain't crying hippie. My hip bones connected to my knee bone, my knee bones connected to. Yeah, hashtag Jesus for life. El Toro, what's up, though, champ? Where my dogs at? You right here, bro. Yeah, definitely. If y'all trying to get that merch, I gotta go to K9boxingfitness.com. Hashtag dogs are us. Let's go, champ. Blessings. Let's go, champ. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, Valdez was good. So, you know, you come on, he ain't fought nobody good. Valdez is good, but Valdez is tailor-made for him. He was there to make him look good. So, yeah, we got to see what it do. What's up, Smith? Smitty, what it do? One World TV, what's happening? You late like the police in Detroit, but you here, champ. You here. Let's go, champ. Let's go. A bark, a bite, a overhand right. What's up, Smith? What? Crying Hippie said, how much difference in weight are you to Mikey Garcia? Mikey Garcia, he a problem. But I'm junior middleweight. I think he could fight at welterweight now. I'm 7 pounds, you know, heavier than him. I don't know if I would say Rolly got a glass jaw. It's just that whenever you get hit with something you don't see, it's hard to react to it. It's like if somebody hit me in the back of the head right now and I don't see it, I can't react to it. Well, even though it was a movie, when Scarface got shot in the back, he couldn't react to it. Boom. You didn't see it coming. Out of there. Tank. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. He whooped that trick, boy. And we own it. We own it. We trying to build a project, champ. We trying to build a project, champ. Awesome. Oh yeah, Regis a real dude. Like I said, he done been on our live plenty of times. We done had him on the podcast. Real talk. Yeah. Yeah, Regis, like I said, Regis a beast though, man, Yeah, he too good for his own good, you feel me? And nobody want to step to him. Regis, he a threat. I was impressed when Josh Taylor beat him because I don't saw Regis fight on Showtime, boy. He done put boys in their place time and time again. So we gonna see. Hopefully sooner than later, maybe by the end of the week, maybe before the end of the week, what Gervonta Davis gonna do? Who he gonna sign with? You know what I mean? If he gonna still be maybe with the promotions, we don't know. About to find out ASAP. We gonna find out. Like I say, what promoter he gonna continue to do business with? I don't know. I don't think he's gonna sign with Floyd. I think he's gonna still stick with PBC. I think he's gonna do a big contract with Showtime. That's what I think. Just what I think. I mean, I could be wrong. Hey, I'm not gonna always be right. But yeah, definitely we're gonna be covering that Fullerton fight too. That's this Saturday. And we're gonna cover the Cambosis fight on a watch party. That's this Sunday. And we're gonna tap in again tomorrow, hopefully early. If I'm up early enough, because it seems like I'm gonna be going to sleep late again like I did last night. Yeah, Steven Espinosa, he's a good dude. He be putting that money out here. At first, I was, skeptical of Showtime, even though Showtime showed me a lot of love. I was like, but if you can get in Steven Espinosa's ear, you know what I mean? If, you do some business with him, he ain't all right. He ain't that bad to deal with. And Haney fight is gonna be Sunday. He's fighting Sunday. Yeah, I agree. Definitely should let that man enjoy his work, But Floyd, Floyd greedy, And I don't think Floyd will nobody be better than him. I guess he don't mind, and you're gonna have to earn it. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to fight your way to be better than him because he ain't want nobody to be better than him. He don't want nobody to have more money than him. You know what I mean? He say he TBE, but he always say, he wants somebody to break his record. That's all cap. It's all K9. It's all cap. You know what I mean? Hashtag dogs to us. I knew Spence wasn't gonna lose, champ. I was rolling with Spence. Spence said he the truth. That boy called himself the truth. What a name. And he be backing it. He be backing himself, backing stuff up. Real talk, Danny. Real talk. A bark, a bite. Yep, my homie, you right. Oh, oh, oh. That's right, champ. That's right. Yep. So yeah, man, we gonna tap in again tomorrow, man. Make sure I hit y'all notifications. Real talk. Holla at y'all tomorrow, man. God bless y'all. Definitely, Jake Paul, definitely be bugging y'all. Spence confidence taking far. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's right. We don't know. That's why we fight the fights. But yeah, man, I see y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all have a good night. And stay blessed at K9 Boxing.